And good morning, everyone. I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to start coming into the room. Okay. I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to start coming into the room. I see 6 people. Hey, Clarinetta. Hey, Your Choice Toy TV. You guys up early. We're going to do a members a little later, but I decided to do this video first. Hey, Joy Loves God. So witty. Crystal, Your Choice Towing. Yolanda, new to you. Demand. I'm gonna give more people the opportunity. You guys, how's you guys morning? Have y'all eaten breakfast and all that good stuff? I'm not a real big breakfast either. I have to have a sometimes I have a craving for like waffles, but as far as breakfast, I could do without it. I don't care for breakfast food other than like waffles or fruit. Sometimes I have a taste for that turkey bacon, that peppered turkey bacon, but not very often. I did me a southern fried cabbage yesterday. I had my peppered turkey bacon. Woo! Ooh, Lord Jesus. That's what I'm gonna eat again today because I had some left. Crystal says just went on her first break at work. Hey, too pretty, Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty, I was gonna put out an APB on you. Okay. Street Politics says you up early like a trapper. Hey, Money Entertainment. Hey, Miss Yam. You guys make sure you hit the like button. Hey, Switch B. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? You still waiting for a house? Oh, you say you're not a rapper. Okay. Hey, Jeff Lee. Good morning, spiritual gangster. Moaning to you. You got your coffee? I got my coffee right here too. I got my coffee. Trappers don't sleep that much. Oh Lord. Well, I'm up because I got to go to the office, and then y'all know I got to go down. I got to go down to the police department. I got to go by there to handle some business. Too pretty Miss Kitty said, "Why she don't see the people I see in the chat?" Because they might be coming in from. Well, I guess everybody's supposed to be able to see everybody. I don't know. I want. Well, it's probably because some people. I'm streaming from my other channel. But I would think that everybody still would be able to see everybody. Let me see. Okay, she said Kitty on the other page. Yeah, I'm streaming from 2 pages, so you might not be able. People are in different chats. That's what it is. People are in different chats. I'm able to see everybody because I'm in the studio. She said we was moving the issue last night. That's because I'm streaming from 2 different channels. People are in 2 different chats. Let me see. Okay. All right, you guys. How's everyone doing this morning? I wanted to talk about hating ain't healthy. It will eat at your rotten insides, okay? And I came up with this topic because y'all know in life, like hey, listen, I've always been a soldier, but it's just something about I don't know. I guess, and I guess it will go for anybody that has greatness on their life. You have people and they always have the same types of dark spirits, right? They always have the same types of dark spirits. And and when they're sadistic, right? When they're sadistic, because that jealousy will make you sadistically crazy. Okay. It will make you sadistically crazy. Um, when they are sadistic, what they'll try to do is, because believe it or not, I'm a real humble person. Okay, I'm a humble person. I'm laid back. I don't like going in the gutter. And see, with gutter people, when they know you don't like getting down in the gutter, they know you don't like getting down in the gutter. That's just too low. It's just some places that you don't allow people to take you. You already know when people been in the sewer their whole life, right? I just don't hang out in alleys with alley cats and garbage and all that. I don't. But oftentimes when people know you don't go that low, when they have that spirit of jealousy on them, what they'll try to do is they'll continuously mess with you, because what they want to try to do is they want to try to intimidate you. Maybe we could run her off. Maybe we can intimidate her. Uh, uh, you got folks in their 40s and 50s. They so pathetic. They in their damn 40s and 50s, and they still haven't tapped into whatever it is that they supposed to be doing. They too busy trying to hate on somebody else, always trying to throw daggers at somebody else, and then want to play victim. Right? It's people like do stuff like that. So hating ain't healthy, y'all. It ain't healthy. When I talk about jealousy is as cruel as the grave, jealousy is as deadly as the grave. It is. We see it every day, especially on this app, especially on YouTube. When I came back on YouTube, a lot of the reasons why these people was able to do a lot of what they did, because I wasn't looking into YouTube like that. I didn't know that I was dealing with a bunch of bottom feeding vultures. That's straight out alley cat that ain't got that's funky, like straight up sewer. A lot of them came straight out the sewer, and then y'all already know. A lot of people just ain't gonna go in the sewer. Even if they start to smell the sewer, they're gonna get away from it. Anytime you jealous of somebody else to the point where you just cannot leave them alone, okay? They try to trick you out of your position. That's exactly what they try to do. And it's more men. We already know women by nature are very territorial, okay? But you got to be strong, okay? When women are very territorial by nature, but it takes a strong woman not to be jealous hearted, okay? Because oftentimes when women, especially women, because women are catty by nature, you got a lot of men that are catty now too, because they're a bunch of bitches, okay? But a lot of women are catty by nature. But if you see a woman that's about a business, that ain't catty, that ain't hating, uh, and all of that, that's a strong woman. But people ain't strong no more. They content with, they allow their jealousy to take over. Like some people just can't keep other folks' names out of their mouth. They supposed to be doing something. All of a sudden, they start talking about somebody else. Somebody don't give a damn about them. Don't think about them. Ain't studying them about their damn business. And their whole job, they feel like their job is to throw dirt on them. Okay? To throw dirt on them. If I throw dirt on them, that'll make them love me and not her. You can't do that to a favored person. A lot of these people so pathetic. If you got a problem with a chosen person, you can't kill it. Like they said, that nigga want to try to put a hit on me. You know that's a bitch. Okay? You can't kill greatness. Okay? So what they need to do is take it up with God. And what I can't understand is all these folks claim that they got so much going on, right? They claim that they got so much going on, but they can't keep their mouth and their thoughts off of other people. when people truly got stuff going on in their life, you don't even hear them throwing shots at other folks. They got too much other shit going on. Don't like them, see, because they ain't right. Like me, I like me. No, that's an insecure, sick person. I don't live my life like that. I go get what I want. And if I don't want it, it's because I don't, if I ain't got it, it's because I ain't made up my mind that I really want it or I don't want it. That's the type of mindset that I got. And if I set about going to get it and I don't, and something comes up, it's because God's saying it ain't for you. I start going in another direction. I sure don't start looking at nobody else hating them, but I understand I was raised differently. My mama taught me better than that. Okay? But hate ain't healthy. It would eat at your insides. These folks sitting up, you got people that can't even manifest nothing other than bad karma. Okay? Because they constantly throwing daggers at other folks. I'm going to throw a dagger. Let's see what they got going on. Okay, they think they going to go up. We going to infiltrate. We going to get her information and we going to put it out. A bunch of damn niggas that's a bunch of damn bitches working with these women. You's a bitch, nigga. Okay? Helping these women, okay? These women that's jealous-hearted to assault other women. Okay? Don't no real men do that. As a matter of fact, with real men, when they see women want to start staying into a bunch of crap and all of that, what they're going to do is they're going to get away from it. They'll say, I can't deal with that. They got too much going on. That's their women stuff. I'm about business. Okay? That's the reason why it took me a while to digest, because I grew up around soldiers. That you had a bunch of men on here hacking. Don't no real men do that. But you know, when a bunch of violators, okay, when they violate, when they already got a history of, you know, pedophilia and sexual assaults and stuff like that, you better, and they got it. If anybody know, you motherfuckers know I know, and I ain't calling y'all no motherfuckers. I'm talking about them, okay? But I dare not talk about it, okay? Because I'm a real one, and they won't. Well, how she know my history? Because the police pulled it up. Y'all motherfuckers think y'all gonna violate me and I'm gonna get tips and give it to the police and they don't pull you up? I remember when one of the officers, I was gave one of the officers information, gave him the emails that was sent to me about one that was violating me. He put his name and he says, "This is his picture." I said, "Yeah," and his computer just kept going. It just kept going. He called the other investigator. He said, "Look at this shit right here." It just kept, the information just kept coming. Pedophilia, rape, blah, 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 blah. Had everything to do with sexual assaults on women. I mean, the computer just kept going, just kept spitting out information. Okay? But hate ain't healthy. And the sad thing about it is you got women that go to these very people because of their jealousy. They know how they are. But because of their jealousy, they hoping that sexual monster that's on the inside, maybe he'll do something to her and then people won't love her. They'll love me. That's how pathetic and sadistic a lot of these people are. I always thought it was a darn shame. Because I'm going to tell you something. If I go on somebody else's channel, okay, and if I go on somebody else's channel and I see something that they got on their channel, you better know. If I repeat it, I'll say, I heard that on somebody's channel, and it bothers me until I think about the channel I heard it from. Okay? Because if I get information from somewhere else, I want to be able to say, you know what? I got and I don't go to AK-47's channel that much, but when this stuff happened with Finesse 2 Times, I remember it was in my feed, okay, because when he was talking about the vloggers, and I was looking at AK-47's channel, and I don't know him, okay, and so I was like, he's telling the truth on that, and I did a video, and he had a lot of the same thoughts that I had, but he put it out first, but just in case I was feeding off of his energy, I said I was looking at AK's 47's page, because even though we was feeling the same thing, I knew I had been looking at his channel right before I did that video. Right? See, I'm not an insecure person. I'm not going to steal somebody's stuff and be in the bushes and be angry and all of that. Steal their information and then try to discredit them. Okay? That's a real sorry sucker right there. Whether it's a man or a woman. You steal the information, go back and add everybody else's information to make it seem like it's new. But the meat of it is what you got from that person you trying to discredit. Right? But that's the reason why a lot of our people can't move forward. Okay? Because of that crabs in a barrel mentality. Okay? Bitch, I ain't no crab. Because one thing I will do is give a person their credit. But you can't stab at me and then, just like when people talk about Young Dolph, okay? Well, why come Young Dolph and Yo Gotti couldn't make up? Yo Gotti and Young Dolph couldn't make up, y'all, after they started shooting up his van. After they shot him when he was in North Carolina. When you do stuff like that, you have crossed the line. You can't stab at me, because if you have an issue with me and I think we cool, that's the reason why I don't let a lot of people into my circle, because I always have issues with people cutting at me, always trying to cut me in my back. And I'm a giver. I'll give somebody something in a minute if I mess with them the long way. Okay, I don't be, because I already know what's for me. I'ma have. I don't be saying, well, I ain't gonna do this. I ain't gonna tell him this, because that. No, if I mess with you, I want to see you do well too, because I got a lot going for myself. But if you stab at me, that's it. You're not gonna stab at me, as my dad used to say. You can't do what you want to do to me and then say you sorry. It don't work like that, and that's what I live by. So if you got an issue with me and you're able to reach out and touch me on the phone or whatever, email, but you decide to try and destroy my character and my credibility, that's it. You can never step back over the line. That lets me know that's what you wanted to do to me anyways, especially when I already have folks saying, Tam, you ain't listening to that person up on your panel. They throwing daggers at you. They're trying to make you look bad. They're trying to make you look bad to your subscribers. I had people saying that. But because I ain't no crab in the barrel, I was like, yeah, Tam, why they try to do that to you on your, they could call you and ask you that, why they do that to you on your panel? They're trying to make you look bad so they can get your subscribers, or they're trying to make you look bad to your subscribers. That ain't cool. Tam, you got a good heart. Keep that motherfucker off of your shit. Okay, don't think now I'm naive. I go, once I start catching on the stuff, I go, oh, okay, they're gonna show their hand after a while if it's like that. And sure enough, when the opportunity comes, when they already don't like you, they try to stick that knife in your back. And if they can't kill you, meaning kill your credibility, kill your character, they'll try to get back in good with you so they can finish you off. I don't let nobody finish me. Because as I always say, okay, I'm a good person to have on your team because I'm a rider. If I'm with you, I'm with you. I don't care if we just cordial. I ain't gonna let nobody talk about you. Okay, but if you cross me, you can't cross back over that railroad track. Okay, but that's what people do. They oftentimes mess up relationships because, number one, they were never even, I never understood how people try to get close to people just so that they could stab at them, just so that they could stab them in the back. But that's what hating and that jealousy demon do. Okay, I got a girl right now, okay, and she ain't on YouTube, that tries to copy everything that I do. And I'm gonna tell you something. I was looking at somebody yesterday, and I just happened to run up on it. And I mean, the person was talking about it all the way down. He says they try to copy your DNA because when you the chosen one. That's what they try to do. They try to become a carbon copy of you and compete with you after trying to copy your DNA all the way down to your DNA and try to compete with you in being you. That's what happens when people, first of all, it's a mental illness, right? Because I ain't never in my life tried to copy nobody else. Maybe when I was younger, Oprah Winfrey, right? I had an admiration for Oprah Winfrey and Cicely Tyson, okay? And I had an admiration for Josephine Baker, okay? I've always been an old soul. I loved Oprah Winfrey. When I was about 14 years old, I used to write her every week to her show saying, Oprah Winfrey, I admire you. I read all her books. Maybe her. I wish I could. I don't want to be her, but I wish I could copy that money she got in her bank account. I wish there was some kind of way that I could make a carbon copy of the money she got in her bank account and put it in mine. Okay. That's what I want, a carbon copy. Okay. Right. We give them the benefit of the doubt because I'm a cool person. Because I'm like, dog, hey, I got other stuff going on. Okay. I ain't trying, I'm not messed up about, what people do on here. I don't mind sharing. If they cool, I don't mind that. But then you be so open with people because number one, if I'm intimidated or if I'm jealous of somebody, first of all, I ain't jealous of nobody. But I'm not going to even allow them to even be around me, be in my chat, be up on my panel, nothing. That goes to show I ain't got no jealousy, no jealous, hateful spirit. And as it relates to this young Dolph situation, and I'm not trying to toot my own horns. Yeah, I don't have to pull no damn paperwork because I know the people that know about what ain't in what you ain't gonna find in no paperwork that's out right now. That stuff don't matter to me. So that's why when I get on here and I go, y'all, they doing their job. Just stay positive. I say that because I know that. Okay. But it's a darn shame how people hate on other people. It just don't make no sense at all. It don't. Steal they stuff, be in the bushes, get they folks, these men that work with them, to steal. Then turn around and try to get somebody else information and add with it and try to act like they done came up with something new instead of saying, look here, I was in the bushes. I got this from such and such. Shout out to them. Okay. Shout out to them. This is where I got that from. That's what I would do. Because guess what? If you do it like that, some people might, because oftentimes when you say it, folks already know where you got it from anyways, whether they tell you or not. Because the first thing they'll do is send me an email and say such and such and sold your information. I don't be on people's pages like that. When I know somebody has said something or stole something from me, it is because subscribers, a lot of the people that watch my back, say, I thought that person was cool, but they throwing shots at you. Or that person stole your information, didn't even give you the credit. And I know they stole it from you because we got it from out of your chat or out of your, it came exclusively out of your members. Okay? But it don't make no sense for people to be like they are. It don't make no sense. It's sad for one thing to actually to take credit for somebody else's stuff, but it's really just bottom of the barrel to steal their stuff and then turn around and try and discredit them. trying to defame their character because you think folks crazy enough to know not to you think folks crazy enough not to know that it came from me or it came from somebody else. Okay. But it's a darn shame that I get on here. Y'all don't hear me talk about no other bloggers. Okay. Not unless we having fun. Like I would say with True Results, we have fun. We laugh, and I might not even agree with everything. I don't agree with everything that True Results put out. But True Results do his thing. I say True Results be outside. I have to give that man his props for when he do go get something that nobody else did. Because I got to go down there to the jail to the police department today. I'm not gonna be standing around the court. Okay. So when he do something, I give them their props. Okay. But as far as waking up and doing videos, and I can't keep my mind off of somebody else. I don't. That's not how I live my life. But I think it's a darn shame. I think I become immune to it. I used to even like in around my area when I was working for the police department and stuff. When because I've always been favored. God has always shown me favor. Okay, God has always shown me favor with people. Some people just got that favor on their life. Even when I've gone through trials and hard times, it was because God was getting ready to elevate me to something else bigger. But then I get on here with a bunch of folks that don't even know me. And then they get mad and start talking about that I'm crooked with the police officers. Oh, child. First of all, they wouldn't know who the investigators were on the Young Dolls case if they looked them in the damn face. They wouldn't even know them. They could be standing in their face today and they wouldn't know them. But have the nerve to say, but that's a way of trying to tell. See, I'm love me. Don't love that person because they ain't for you. That's stuff that kids do. Teenagers don't even do that. Kids do that. And when it's all said and done, I'm pro police. And I worked for the police department for 18 years and been gone for a few years. Been friends with them, the ones that I'm friends with for over 20 years. And I rock with them 100. So nobody could ever tell me, well, they crooked, bitch. You don't even know them. You don't even know their character. You don't even know me. I think it's a shame before God. Okay? It's a shame before God. Rhonda, I'm just talking about in general. Hating ain't healthy. If people are getting on here to vlog about something, I'm trying to figure out, unless it's all staged. When people do little scripts and stuff, and I don't do no damn scripts. I already said I ain't in no sector. I don't do no scripts. I'm independent. I'm Young Dolph. And I guess because I'm Young Dolph, they want to try to do me like they did Young Dolph. She gonna be affiliated with us or else. No, I'm gonna put that paper on you. And it's gonna be some paper for real. Cause see, when people are jealous of you, that hate starts to eat at them. They start violating you, and it's criminal what they do. It ain't gonna be that fake paper that's gonna backfire on you, because they're gonna get some. How many folks gonna get charges for filing these fake reports and sending these imbeciles out to file it for them? Okay, that's gonna bite you in the ass. Okay. So I don't do scripted stuff. And I told them before, I ain't in no sectors. Leave me alone. Everybody do their own thing. I'm not getting ready to beef for no damn views because YouTube don't pay my bills. YouTube don't pay my bills. A lot of folks be flipping out when you lose their YouTube because that's all they got. And if it ain't the money, it's wanting the admiration from people. I done had a TV show for 10 years, any grocery store, anywhere I go in Memphis. I wear my mask and stuff a lot of times now because that COVID is back out. I walked into the Walmart the other day over by my mama's house, and the cashier was looking at me walk in, and she pointed at me and said, "Ain't you that girl that be on Comcast that do that gospel show? Girl, we love your gospel show." That stuff don't go to my head. That's been happening for 10 years. 10 years. I was at a gas pump and a guy got out. "Ain't you that girl that be on Comcast?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "I thought that was you. I had to turn around." So this don't excite me. I don't need this. I do it because I want to do it. And so I can remember when the investigators had gotten wind of some stuff, that I had to report. And they said they heard a blogger say, "She need to do something else. We're going to run off of here." He said, "You don't go nowhere. We ain't going to talk about that." Okay. Because I wasn't even looking at it. I don't even watch other people like that. Every now and again, people would tell me, "Go look at such and such. Go look at True Results. He got some funny stuff on there." I'm going, "Well, I ain't going to give him no views. I'll go over there. Go look at such and such. I'll go look at Player Cole because I know Player Cole tapped in with the streets. I'll go look at Cypress. I'll go support their channels. You know why I support their channels? They be over here supporting my channel. I ain't heard them not one time trying to slick diss me. Because when people try to slick diss me, I have to cut them off. And I'm not going to do that to them because I understand it's enough for everybody. I ain't going to get mad at them because they tapped in North Memphis. Hell, I be trying to, when they player code go, "Hey, I'm getting ready to go live." I go, I know he got the tea because he out there with them folks. And so when they call me and they go, "Well, I know you talk to your friends. What you got going on?" Okay. What your friends saying? They understand that I got a connection from the inside. I understand that they got a connection on the street. I don't get mad about that. Let them folks do their thing. Okay. But hating ain't healthy, y'all. It ain't. I ain't come from that. I didn't come from that. And so when people don't have anything on you, they'll try, "Well, she friends with them police." Damn right. Some of the best friends I got. We likes to go out when they have stuff at their house. They got them real nice houses out in the county. So when they have get-togethers and they call me, "Tam, we having a get-together. We're gonna have a card party." I already know it ain't gonna be no mess. Guess what? I'm gonna be up in there. Because I've been doing it now for over 20 years. And if they get to drinking a little bit, or even if they ain't drinking because they trust me, they know I know what to say and what not to say. "Well, she won't tell us everything because she with them Scorpion unit." I'm supposed to run a motherfucking case to make somebody else say that I'm legit? F you, whoever feel that way. Okay? Thank you, Player Code, for the $2.99 super sticker. Okay? But I think it's a shame before God. It is. It's a shame before God. You have folks coming at my mama. I got word that a vlogger was intended to file a fake report on my mama, a fake police report. Her mama do voodoo. My mama is a motherfucking minister. You bet them prayers. If my mama had put it, because she got a connection with God, something some of these folks ain't got. Okay. So if she put a prayer into the atmosphere, it's coming to pass. Because she know how to get up at 5 in the morning and go and petition the throne of grace. Y'all better get you some. But somebody put me up on game that a vlogger, because of their hate for me. So that's when you know they've been hacking who it is. We got that anyways. Okay. Because just like they work in the background to violate me, I'm working in the background to make sure they pay for violating me. Girl, they talking about they gonna file a fake report on your mama, talking about your mama harassing them, calling them. I said, you got to be kidding me. I hurry up and went and got a lawyer and got that documented. And they was waiting on that motherfucking fake police report. It's against the law. But this is the type of stuff that people do when they jealous of you. We filed a police report on her mama, my sweet mama, that ain't never did nothing but pray everybody out. Everybody love her because she is not judgmental. She ain't gonna judge a soul. But a bitch gonna do my mama like that? Okay. Thank you, Demond, for the cash app. But it's a shame before God with that spirit of jealousy and that hating. Okay. Will make people do. And so when I remember when I went to my mama and told her about it, I was mad as hell. She said, don't spend no money. I said, no, I got to protect you because I could see that jealousy was that you could tell that hate and that jealousy was the people do anything when they hating and jealous. She said, don't spend your money. I got somebody on my case that's better than a lawyer. She said, I got somebody on my case that's better than a lawyer. I got the Almighty. They can try to file a fake police report on me if they want to. Gotta get them back before they leave the police department. I said, no, because I'm getting ready to cover you. You do what you do, mama. And I'm going to do what I do. Because I understand how sadistic that jealousy is. Okay? It's a darn shame before God. All because a lot of people don't even know who they are. Like I said, when I mess with people, I mess with them the long way. But when you cross me, you can't cross over that line no more. Because what could I ever do to a person to make them want to cross me? YouTube don't pay my bills. So I ain't got my knives out trying to stab nobody in the back. That's not how I get down anyways. If I take a knife out, it's going to be to either defend myself or to cut ties with you. Period. Okay? But jealousy ain't healthy, y'all. So then what they do is they zone right in on me. We gonna start. What we gonna do is we gonna get some fake pages, and we gonna start going into her members and stealing her information. The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. But that's how sadistic, and then want to swear somebody else gave it to them. They wait a couple days. My sister Dima had just said, they're gonna give it a few days and then they're gonna put it out because that's how they do it. It's a darn shame. It's a darn shame. Of course. Moderators, put the link to the members in the chat for me. I normally put it. Let's see. I normally put it in the chat. Hold on. My mama used to say, when people are obsessed with you, and she still say it, when people are obsessed with you, all they want is a reaction. That's it. That's all they want is a reaction from you. Don't give them your attention. She always said all they want is a reaction. But my mama don't know half the stuff that these folks do. And I had to let her know that that sicko had hired somebody to hack my phone and got her information. You know, the sicko that the police investigating right now and been watching. Okay. Because when people are that obsessed, they want to know. I want to know what her kids is. I want to know everything about her kids. I want to know everything about her mama. I want to be able to let her know I know more about her. I'm a part of her life. Negro, you'll never be a part of my life. You ain't invited in my life, and it's against the law to have caused brunt, to have forced yourself into my life the way that you did, and you're gonna see in the end that it's against the law. Okay, that's true. It's sad when women be just as bad as the men. A lot of these men are able to do what they do because they have jealous women around them that work just as hard to make sure that they violate you. But then, it's sad when you have women on here that just hate on each other, period. Just hating for no reason. I swear to God, you did something to them. She don't think like I think. They mad at you because you don't think. That's a mental illness though, because nobody controls me. Okay. Instead of doing their own thing and minding their own business. There's no way in the hell I would wake up, okay, and do a video and have somebody else on my brain like that. I just couldn't do it. No, you don't have to cancel to up. You just upgrade. It don't make no sense. Hey, Latavia. That's true, Rhonda. That's true. Hey, holiday tracks. But y'all, hating ain't healthy. Get about doing whatever it is that God, and then you can't duplicate another person. I'm just saying this in general. You cannot become another human being. If you feel like you need to become another person, you need to try and hijack their identity to be appealing to something. That means that ain't for you. If you can't be yourself and get what you need, that means whatever it is you're trying to get ain't for you. Okay. Y'all hit the like button for me. That's the reason why I keep things. I decided, especially this year. When my dad passed, I had the opportunity to really assess a lot of stuff. I had the opportunity to really assess a lot of stuff, a lot of people. And there was a lot of people that I had to cut off, and I'm gonna keep them cut. Okay, I'm gonna keep them cut because I choose peace. I choose peace in my life. I don't want people that come with drama. I don't want drama-fied people. I don't want that. I don't need that. Life is too short. I have so many things going through my head that I do and that I want to do, and I'm gonna bring them to pass because that's what I do with the help of God. I can't have chaotic atmospheres around me. And so I don't be trying to brag. I always say, I probably just said this, I'm a good one to have on your team because I'm a winner and I'm a rider. But if you cross me, you lose. Because you don't get that no more. Everybody want a winner around them because they want to ride them. Not because they appreciate them and want to reciprocate what they putting out. They want a winner so that they can ride they back. And I can't have stuff like that in my life. Okay. Demon says, I'm really and truly with the ish. Holiday Track says, I can't stand a hater. I can't stand no haters. People are so uncreative, unoriginal. Be your own person, create your own lane, be uniquely you. That's the key. That's the key. A lot of people don't know how to do that. They don't even know what to write on a post unless they look at somebody else and feed off of their energy. And they feel like it's theirs because they changed one word. And keep people away from around you that when they come into your life, all of those spiritual vampires are attached to them. They come through that door right with them. You don't even ever know who people are affiliated with. And so the way to cut the cancer, okay, you have to cut the cancer and all of the fatty tissues around it. Okay, that's how you get rid of it. Cut it out and off, and all of the cells that might be around where that cancer is. That's the people around them. That's right, Demon. An identity crisis. And some people get comfortable with it. They comfortable with it. Some of these folks, you almost want to feel sorry for them if they weren't so, vindictive and crazy. I just, like I said, I think it's a shame. It is. It's a shame. Hold on, you guys. I'm sending you all a link. You guys, make sure you hit the like button. That's right. And I'm not getting ready to be in no beefs for no views. I'm not going to do it. It's straight defamation of character. Holiday Track says it all goes back to mental illness in some way. Hey, Cypress.
What's going on? Good morning, everybody. What y'all got going on?
He said in some ways haters actually believe the intrusive thoughts. Maybe I'm making an excuse when I'm saying that. Yeah, they do. They believe it. When there's a mental illness, they do believe it.
Of course they gonna
What you think about this hating ain't healthy?
hey, that's what they do, man. They ain't getting enough money, so they got to get on YouTube. It's a lifeline, man. So they gotta pull that out stop. But most of them do anyway. And I never understood out of towners always getting the Memphis people be politics, like especially on some content where you ain't got no connection to the city to know who know what. You just talking.
And even if they did, why try to look at Dima? She's so pretty.
I ain't hiding today, goddammit. I'm ready. I'm ready to. I'm ready to. I'm ready to whoop that trick. Come see me.
You sound like you from South Memphis.
I'm about to be from somewhere today.
But what you think about that, Dima? That hating ain't healthy. You know how
Look,
people.
I'm over it, Tam. Look, like I told you,
What
at
else?
some point, you got to go in on these folks, right?
Yeah.
Especially this one in particular, because how dare you have a mitigated gall to throw dirt on the person's name that you stealing their damn content every chance you get.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I look up, they wait a couple of days. She won't put it out right away. She'll wait a few days and then regurgitate every damn thing that you say with a tight mouth, no teeth having, never show a damn teeth. Every time you look up, singing like that damn Edith Bunker, sounding like Curly from the Three Stooges. La da dee, la da da, and meantime, always in the damn live. You'll sit there for 4, 5, 6 hours on your live with a pen and pad, stealing every damn thing that you say, but then I'll turn around and say, you got to come to me and get information. It's like, bitch, are you fucking loony? Are you serious right now? And then you got somebody that got kicked off from over here over there co-signing that BS.
It's my favorite.
I mean, come on now. Mm-hmm. Enough is enough. And you have held your peace long enough. Because, see, I will roast a witch. I don't give no fuck. I'll roast her.
You didn't want to say witch at first.
I sure didn't. I'm trying to hold my peace because, me and Tam talk about this. And I say, you know what? One thing for sure and two things for certain. She's the female version of the other one that stalks you and jealous of you. Because we ain't going to deny that. You sitting up there growing cysts and canker sores on your ass because you stayed glued to the damn computer. And if it wasn't for you, if it wasn't for Player Cole, if it wasn't for Cypress, if it wasn't for Stan G, there would be no Young Dolph updates every damn day, right? Mm-hmm. How do you base your channel off a city that you're not even from? And then want to throw shots at everybody. Mm-hmm. She got mad because Raven came. This is what it all stemmed from, and I'm gonna tell it like it is to everybody. I'm letting loose today. She got mad because Raven came up on your panel. Tamara didn't call Raven over there. Raven came up on her own. Okay, but because she was there, Tamara is not going to sit up there and have a cookie shop crucifixion just because Raven came to her channel. And Tamara was not going to allow other people to crucify her. Okay. Why? Because it's called integrity. It's called being professional. Now, that's the police job to determine whether or not the cookie shop was involved. We don't know if everybody is saying, yeah, they're involved, and I'm going to tell you something, Tam and Cypress. Me personally, whatever it is. But one thing's for sure, you don't go dragging nobody daily. People get tired of that. You're not going to keep dragging my name daily and dragging me through the mud like you have proof. No, people got to realize it's all for $1. It makes for a good, salacious, dirty story. So you stay on it. And this other chick, every time the whole channel is pow, pow, young Dolph. And she could be saying the man just landed on the moon. Well, what the hell Dolph got to do with the damn man landing on the moon? But see, the young Dolph stuck in a title. It's like, what the hell is going on in Missouri? Because I don't hear nothing about what's happening in your state ever. And I'm sure it's plenty happening. But all this jealousy and then sitting over there throwing shade and dirt on Tam's name, no. Because see, the same way you give it, you can get it. And you can get it today. I'm with the shit today.
It's sad. It's messed up, especially when you don't even mention, these people.
Right. Don't nobody even, girl. I mean, instead of worrying about Tamra, how about go get that gold out your mouth so you can smile sometimes? How about go take some damn singing lessons so you don't sound like damn Edith Bunker and Curly from the Three Stooges? How about go get some liposuction on that big ass beer gut you got? A drunk, bottom of the barrel crackhead. How about that? Because see, at the end of the day, baby, you ain't nothing you can do to compare and bring yourself. You can't level up enough to walk the same streets with Tamra. That's it, and that's all. So throwing dirt on her name is not going to stop her flow. You are not credible. You don't know nobody. You don't have any resources. And the resource that you do have, hell, he's sitting up doing internet research and trying to bring you information. And we know about the moles that have gotten memberships. We already know. We already know about the moles that's gotten memberships and over there in the bushes, because when you got the same people in your chat on your platinum membership, Tam, commenting, and them other 10 or 11 people don't ever comment, we already know what it is, right? Because if it's a close, intimate setting like a platinum membership and you're doing a lot, everybody should be commenting or at least greeting you, right? What are other folks that never greet you? She one of them, and so is he.
They in the dark cut. They in the dark gonna cut like Player Flash said, man. I said they in the cut.
Yeah, they always in the cut, but you want to be in the cut and you want to regurgitate every damn thing till your damn tongue drag in the ground. You done regurgitated so damn much, you done lost yourself in the social. When I say identity crisis, it's like you don't even know who you are any damn more.
That's
you
true.
Can't be somebody that you are not. You'll never be Tamra, ever.
That's right.
Jeez, you got a whole lot of black dye to put in your head before you start looking like Tamra. You need to, girl, don't start. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Because I'm over it. I never show my face, Tam. But I'm with the shit today. And come for me. Come for me.
And see the popped out. Boop, gotcha. I'm just playing.
Yeah, we're gonna do the POW symbols today, since she love them so much. Pow, pow, bang, 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 zoom to the moon, Alice. Oh, goofy ass. I mean, I never seen an old goofy cornball ass old AARP ass bitch. Come on, man, now.
I'm glad I woke up early this morning. I started sleeping. I'm glad
it don't make no sense at all. What you think about hating ain't healthy, Player Call?
Man, You know, man, it's crazy, man. Just get you some motion, man. Stop stealing everything. And
even when people get folks information, what's so sad about it is they steal the information, and they give some people the credit. We see people do it all the time, and then but it's a darn shame when you steal the information and then try to discredit the person you got it from.
You see, that'd be the thing for me. Like, you get mad with somebody else, like, I ain't gonna get mad at Cyber because he knows something I ain't know. Like, shit, I'm glad to be knowing something that I didn't know. Like, that'd be the thing for me. Like, you get mad about that. You want to make money off the city, but hate on the city at the same time. I be hearing the shots. I just be really laughing because it ain't for me to respond to that. But like, you crazy.
Yeah.
Well, like Cleo from Set It Off said, you want it, here it go.
I like the Cleo.
Yeah, she's been trying to get Tamara's attention for the last year. And this all stem when, and I told Tam, I peeped her a long time ago. I told Tam a year ago when she was coming over here, getting up on the panel, I said, she coming to try to get some of your subscribers. It's all a play. Then when Raven came over here,
She pulled a Dusty Gold.
Yeah, Dusty Gold. And then when Raven came over here, and I guess because Raven chose Tamara over her, that really got her go right. So then she immediately hopped off the live that's within an hour, put out a video throwing shots at Tamara. It's all a play. I see what it is. You know, trying to get people to turn against Tamara. So while you over there trying to make people think Tamara's done something, Tamara ain't did a damn thing to her. Period. Tamara ain't did nothing to her. She been going in on Tamara throwing shots for almost a year now. That shit ends today. It's over. Mm-hmm. And if you need content that bad, get your ass on the mega bus for $1 and come to Memphis and get your own damn content.
You need some content? Hey, holler at a P for a fee, man. I tell you some backyard stories nobody don't know about. You can get the credit for it. Just pay me for it. You can get the credit for it. Just pay me.
Yeah, but not gonna come to Memphis. They ain't gonna come to Memphis and do no damn research. Like I say, people, one thing about True Results, you know, he don't bother nobody. He don't troll nobody. He don't harass nobody. He don't do none of that. Now, whatever he is and whatever he may be, you know, God bless him. But one thing I can say about him, he in the streets for real, you know. But anytime you just base all your content off Tamara, off Player Cole, off Cypress, off Stanley, anybody from Memphis, and then try to turn around and say, my subscribers sent me this. Ain't nobody sent you shit.
Right.
You too crazy.
Because her subscriber probably ain't from Memphis.
No. And the one that want to be from Memphis, he sits over there, and when he was coming up on this panel, come over here going in on Cypress, trying to go in on Player Code. I'm like, oh, nigga, you got life effed up. Really? If you think you're going to come over here going in on them, and they in Memphis, and you somewhere pumping iron, and you got an upper body and them legs looking like stilts. Come on now. Yeah, you come over here, you know, getting up here and out-talk every damn body on the panel. It's like, dude, you're not even from Memphis. How you gonna get up on Tamara's panel, talking over everybody, arguing with everybody, and you're not even from the city. But now you over there with her. Every time I look up, you leaving comments, you know. So if that's your sidekick, stay over there. Don't you never come back. Because I peeped him a long time ago too. I told him about him a long time ago. Don't play with it.
I know what's going on.
I can't stand up flip-flopping, D-riding, fence riding ass, confused. I don't like people like that. And I don't like haters. You know, if you hate her so much, stay the F off her stuff.
That's right. I wouldn't even watch somebody I didn't like. Why you look at somebody, somebody you don't like just so that you can talk about them? I wouldn't even do it like that.
I told you yesterday. I see you shouldn't upload the kitchen
shit. I can't even click on one of them videos because I'm gonna tell you now, all of this thyroid eye disease and Tourette's. I can't do it. I don't know how people get through one of the damn videos. All I see is eyeballs.
Oh my God.
I'm like, good Lord. What's wrong with you?
Hey, you got all
you know?
You got Why she do that?
Crazy. Crazy people do that. You ever watch that movie, One Who Flew Over the Damn Cuckoo's Nest? Yeah, that's the one who flew over the cuckoo's nest. Only crazy people sit back and laugh just laugh for no reason. I told Tam, I said, what the hell is wrong with that whack job? Man, I'm gonna tell you, mental illness is real.
It is.
Mental illness ain't no joke.
Hey, you need your own show.
No, I ain't got the patience to have no YouTube, because see, Tam better than me, and me and Tam talk all the time. I say, sis, baby girl, I ain't got the patience, because one thing I'm not gonna do, I'm like when Cypress on his channel, I ain't gonna play with you. I ain't gonna play with you, because we're gonna nip this in the bud ASAP. And then coming for Tam's mama, and
that's right.
Girl, what?
Came for my mama for no
Came
reason.
for her mother. Yeah.
Hey, Chirac TV, I can see it now.
And look, we be having a hoedown every night. I be dragging hoes all night. A hoedown. Yeah, we having a hoedown.
I love this. I love this.
It's just time. We haven't. I've been Tam. No, I've been wanting to go in for a minute. I'm like, Tam, let me, because Tam is trying to be professional about it. She don't want to muddy up her channel with this BS.
But
you know what I'm saying? And she shouldn't have to address this.
Asking how many times I told him, like, man, you gotta go and say something. I did what I told. I said, man, you don't say nothing. They gonna keep on playing. They gonna keep.
Y'all keep playing with her.
Y'all both been saying it. Say Tamara, it's gonna keep going on. It's gonna keep going on because they know you don't get down in the mud with them. Yeah,
well, we in the mud today, but guess who coming up clean?
See, like I heard the slick shot she threw at me the other day. I just laughed about it, but I was keen on my daughter. I said, I'm tapping in with her tomorrow, but like this shit that blew over my head though, cause like you just hating. Just step your game up. That's all it is. Step your game up, man.
You can't step a game up if you don't know the game.
Yeah.
You can't step the game up if you ain't got the pieces to the game. You don't have no resources. You don't know nobody. And the whole problem is, and I told Tam this damn near 2 years ago, I said, Tam, they coming for you because A, of your profession, B, they mad because they know you credible. They know you got resources, real resources. And that's why they always throwing shots at the Memphis police. That's the Scorpion unit. The Scorpion unit. It's like, girl.
And that's
try to do some business
to try and discredit me. I didn't even know any of those officers in the Scorpion unit. I didn't know any of them.
Hey, you sound like Big Jug when he getting interrogated, man. I don't know nothing.
I didn't know the officers that was a part of the Scorpion unit. Now I don't know who I had worked with the lieutenant. I had worked with the lieutenant because these newer officers, I don't know them because those Scorpion unit officers are patrolmen. They was just in a specialized unit.
How long had that unit been out?
That unit had been about a year. Maybe 2 years, because I think they started this Scorpion unit maybe like the same month that Young Dolph was assassinated. So when they start little units like that, they normally have newer officers who have not been on the department, which was a mistake. I think that's how Chief Davis do it, which was a mistake because when you have specialized units other than organized crime, you have to have a lot of officers that have been on for a while that don't still have that piss and vinegar in them. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I didn't know them. I was looking at the lieutenant. I think I worked with the lieutenant. I don't know who the major and stuff was, because when I was working there, a lot of the people that I work with are now like lieutenants and majors and up. They're no longer patrolmen. I worked in the same office with Caroline.
Yeah.
Everything. She part. I told y'all she part of Caroline. She helped Caroline Mason set up Dolph.
Girl, it be the most goofiest, most retarded. I mean, mentally ill statements I've ever heard before in my life. It's like, at what point do you get up through your day and say, I'm gonna talk about the Scorpion unit. I'm gonna go over here and steal me some crumbs like a roach. You a roach. Need some raid. I need to get, we need some raid. You're a roach. A worst kind of roach.
Them hood roaches that don't die when you feed them with the raid.
Yeah.
Big giant.
Yeah. This roach here. And she ain't by herself, right? So, at the end of the day, like I tell Tam, keep being great, keep doing you, and ignore. I told Tam, I said, and we tried to ignore her, but it comes a point where you just got to address it. You just got to lay it down. Because
I was telling people, I was like, dog, I ain't even said anything about this woman. Every time I look up, Tamara, have you heard this? Like for almost a whole year, like I was ignoring it. You gonna say something? They saying you have to you was paying them for information. They said, now I live in Memphis.
Yeah, you have to pay her for information.
Live on the outskirts of Memphis now, but I got to pay somebody else for information. That's crazy. I said,
you got to pay her for information.
They said you paying them for information. I said, Lord Jesus.
Girl, when you told me that, I almost flipped out my chair. Pay her for information.
Yeah, man, they throwing shots, hating about the motion, man.
Yeah. It's utterly ridiculous.
In a whole year, I would not say anything. Even when they was talking about my mama, when folks were saying, nipping in the bud, they talk about your mama. That's dirty. They talk about your mama. Even when I got word that they was gonna go file a fake police report on my mama.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah,
but one thing I can say that she said was truthful is I'm certifiable. Yeah, you are. In the worst way. Definitely that. Cuckoo clock. A walking down cuckoo clock. And I'm gonna tell you something, Tam is like my sister. Real talk. She like my sister. And when she hurting, I hurt for her. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't got no problems whooping a trick. None.
I felt it, like, and y'all go together. She got this South Memphis crazy. You from Chicago, you ready to pop off and blink the wrong way. So y'all go together. It's like stew and vegetables.
Yeah.
Like
yin and yang, you know what I'm saying? Yin yang twins.
Man.
Come on now.
When she talked about your mom, that was wrong. On something, people were sending me. People were sending all on Facebook. Like my Facebook was lit up, talking about Miss T. They talking about your mama. They talking about your mama.
Who did that? Who? Oh, I ain't
we ain't gonna say no names on here.
I will. Edith Bunker.
Oh, okay. I know who you talking about. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hold up. Somebody told Demo, let me put you on my checking account, boo.
Hey, them folks made shot in the comment. They tried to put y'all in checking account.
That red hair got him going crazy.
Hey, he ready to move in, and he want her to move in well.
No, baby, I can't do the under the same roof deal. I'm good solo dolo. I ride solo dolo.
Checking account. Oh,
yeah, but it's just time out for all of that, and all this sitting over here, in the damn chat under different names. We already know. It's like you are really, really twisted.
But hey, I've been telling her like that's why somebody this YouTube shit so crazy. Like half the shit they be doing on her, you just gotta realize people get too much idle time on their hand. Cause I barely get time to drop videos and shit. Listen, I'll do some trolling shit. Like to me, if this shit ain't making dollars, it ain't making sense. So like you got too much time on your hand to be doing that type of shit.
So it's like you sit on your channel. You sit on your channel, and then you go sit for 5, 6, 7 hours on other folks' channel just so you can have some content.
Right, because you don't have no ties with nobody from the city. So what else you gonna do?
Yeah.
And then you make yourself look like a damn fool because you tie every case that ain't got nothing involved with young dogs, 2 young dogs.
And I tell Tim, I said,
shit I ever seen for in my life.
I tell Tim, I said, watch. I said, just watch it. I said, wait for it. As soon as you get through with this video, if she don't do a video tonight, she gonna do it tomorrow. And then say, my subscribers contacted me and gave me this information. No, stop it. You know damn well you've been over here and come over here every chance they get. Now, but guess what? Now you got to pay for it, right? Because Tam been giving out jewels way too long for free. Yeah, now you gonna pay for it, Chica. You gonna pay for it. You whoever you got working with you.
She got the back door band and the one that actually screen record and send it to her. I'm gonna tell you how that work. Yeah. I know that this.
Yeah.
What's going on? Yeah.
Yeah. And then throw shots at everybody.
Shame though to throw shots out at somebody, steal their stuff, and then throw shots at them.
That's
right.
Hey, that's really like damn. That's some North Memphis shit. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga across you and be ready to shoot at you. That's the type of shit she pulling. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I ain't never been no hater. When that stuff, D-Mon, remember when I told you about Orange Mound Quit? Remember when it came out on a vlog? We heard that person. I said, well, even though we didn't get along, I said, well, he know what he's talking about because that ain't came out yet. Somebody told him.
Yeah.
I said,
and Tam didn't want to.
I showed one. That's right. I said, well, I told her. I said he talking about Orange Mound Quit. He know what he's talking about because I was told he was going to be indicted.
Yeah, Tam didn't want to put it out because she didn't want to, mess up. Like she say, she don't want to be putting stuff out there. Messing up this investigation. Because see, the whole goal, and at the end of the day, it's all about Dolph getting justice.
What?
And Tam knows
a
whole lot more. And I've said this before, just because me and Tam cool, Tam don't, I learn stuff when y'all learn it. Because I have, Tam, what did I tell you? I said, Tam, I want the element of surprise, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tam is not going to tell me stuff and people looking at me like I know stuff. I don't know nothing until she puts it on in a video.
Right.
We don't talk off the scene about everything that she knows because her heart is in the right place. Just because we cool don't mean that she gonna be telling me everything. No, she puts it in the video. I learn from the videos like everybody else because that's the way it should be. Shouldn't be anybody special. You see what I'm saying? I want to be treated like everybody else. No, I want to learn as the information comes available, all that she's able to put out.
Mm-hmm.
But these people got life messed up. You're not going to keep harassing and stalking somebody daily. Like with Raven, I don't know how Raven let it go on this long. Because see, I'd have been slapped cease and desist and all kinds of paperwork.
Yeah,
you're not going to keep dragging my name.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I don't let when people want to come on here and talk about Raven. Raven is a female, and just to drag somebody just because you feel like that they did it, you don't know for a fact. That's the reason why I always say it ain't to protect anybody. I don't know Raven. But when I say nobody credible has told me that if you hear me throwing shots at somebody, it is because somebody has said something to me. Nobody has ever told me that Raven was involved. And so people want to get mad at me because they want me to drag her. First of all, she already being dragged. So I'm not going to have a smear campaign of another woman in my chat. You know what I mean? Right. Just because somebody feel some type of way. Raven has never done, I've never heard her say drag me or anything like that, but it's pure on speculation. And then what kind of person would I be if I got up here and said, and everybody look at these videos, I think it's something funny going on, and then some of them folks in Castelia who we know look at it and say, well, I know Miss T tapped in with them people at the police department. She know what she's talking about. We get ready to go spray that shop up. We getting our get back. I can't do that. I can't do that.
These folks will get somebody killed.
Messed over just because somebody speculate.
Yeah, these folks will get somebody killed, and I'm gonna tell you something. Sending folks and trolls and send outs to this lady's business. It's like you're trying to get somebody killed or incite some type of violence, right?
Right.
You don't do that.
You can't do that. That's evil on a whole nother level. Getting somebody messed over just because you suspect, no proof, but just suspect that they did something. That's inhumane. That's evil.
Yeah.
Like I said, Raven is a female, and I always say, whoever was involved, it's gonna come out anyways.
Yeah.
And then that'll be the time to say something. But nobody has ever told me, okay, that Raven and were involved. I was told that he was followed, and I tend to believe that.
See, it's no different than when crime happens at the gas stations or at Walmart. Walmart is like the WWE arena, right? It's always something, fights or whatever going on at Walmart. Y'all don't get on your blogs talking about Walmart had something to do with little Rufus getting his head knocked off. Y'all don't say the gas station had something to do with little Rufus getting blown away at the gas station. Y'all don't do that. But why is it that because it happened at this business, you think you can drag these people daily? That's not right. Now, right is right and wrong is wrong, and it's wrong as hell. And my thing is this, Tim, you guys.
There's some crazy folks out there that would try and take folks up out of here. It's people that are really mentally unstable as another human being. I can't do that just based on speculation.
They was crazy enough to be sent out to come at you, right?
They was crazy enough to be sent out to come at me.
Yeah.
You had folks coming all up there to my office.
Yeah. Emailing you.
Emailing me around Memphis. Yeah. At least 10 times.
Yeah.
Let me know that they had hacked my phone line. The investigators got all that. When I called the police, sent me an email. The investigator was looking. The police was looking right at that when he was sitting over there looking at the report. I said, "Look at this. Sent the report. You just called the police on me. I'm in another jurisdiction." He said, "They got you. She got your phone hacked."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And put that in the report.
Yeah.
The folks think you got that paperwork. I told you what's up.
And you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I told Tam, and I'm gonna tell Cypress and Player Coders. I said, Tam, watch how the hate is so real for you that they start coming for anybody that rock with you. Yeah. So they got Player Code demonetized. They've been coming over there trolling Cypress. They've been unsubscribing people. All of these games. And I say, these are internet woofers, because we already know in real person, face to face, where you at?
Right.
Where you at? Why you got to go find somebody that's taking mental meds to do your dirty work?
Right.
Make it make sense. I mean, you're not what you say you are. Especially if you're running from folks and you the one running from people. You the one got to look over your shoulder. You can't even come out the house.
Right. But you're on the internet all goddamn day.
Right. Threatening people. How you gonna threaten somebody and you hanging on by the hairs on your chinny chin chin?
That's right.
Mhm.
Somebody want to take
And it ain't even necessary for all this stuff to be going on. It's not. If
No, it's not.
people are going to vlog, if everybody have their own vlog and they say, listen, if it's in my title, then I'm getting ready to talk about Young Dolph. It ain't nowhere in the world I'm gonna be. What does going in at somebody else have to do with anything?
That's to discredit you. I've already told you that. They want to discredit you.
She in with them police. They ain't for you. I mean, hell, half of the information that's on the net when people wouldn't have if it wasn't for some of them police that trust me.
Right.
They like the information that the police give.
Girl, it's sickening on a whole other level.
If you feel like it ain't right, why regurgitate it? They just trying to divert but you putting out the exact damn same information, and it came from a credible source from the inside. So if they trying to change the narrative, why don't you putting out the information? Why you stealing it?
The only thing that's changed. The only thing that's changed with the regurgitation is that's the only thing that's added. And some old lame music.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna tell you something, Tim. Didn't I tell you? I told you before. You watch these people body language. You are dealing with a bunch of drug addicts and people with mental illness. Because anytime somebody can sit on a live and this is all you see constantly, they tweaking. Mm-hmm. They off on that crap. They gone. They out of here. They out of here. Gone. Mm-hmm. Brain is fried. They over with. They already dead on the inside, right?
I'm gonna let you know that they are.
You know, folks like that are dead. Their insides are dead, and then they let their jealousy and their hatred for somebody just eats at their soul. Because anytime you can wake up and eat, sleep, and drink a person, you are like really sick.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, you need help. You need help.
Especially a person that you never laid eyes on in person.
And never will, not unless it's in a court of law.
And never will.
Yeah. You know, somebody like that, they gone.
Instead of saying, you know what, I got this from I was over in such and such channel, and I got this from them. They try to discredit the person. It's a darn shame before God.
But you know what it is, Tam, like I told you, some people can't take rejection, right? Because, you know, after that little thing happened, then that person tried to reach back out to you and you wasn't fooling with her, right? So now it's the rejection. How dare you reject me? How dare you not let me back into the fold?
Into the sector.
Into the sector. This ain't no damn sector over here. We don't do sectors.
That's right. That's right. We don't do sectors.
Yeah, we don't do sectors.
I ain't beefing for no views. I ain't doing none of that. And that's what a lot of people do. Because YouTube don't pay my bills.
Yeah.
But you know,
hey, if you need money that bad, go file your damn Social Security administration so you can get your doggone so you can get your Social Security check. Because some of them getting a damn special check anyway, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're getting a check every month anyway.
Because it's got to be something. It's something wrong, and people need to know this. It is something wrong when you wake up just to see if you could try and make somebody's life miserable that you don't even know. You don't even know.
They got the food over here in the comments already.
Who is Miss B? What are you over here? Don't come over here arguing with our regular people now.
Get Miss B the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Now, let me see. They said Miss
Give her
B.
some roller skates so she can roll on up out of here.
Get the hell on, Miss B. We're gonna holler at you.
Scram Sam, be the kid. Bye, Miss B.
We're gonna see you. Get your ass out of here.
Yeah.
You go.
You see, we're not playing with folks going forward. Nobody playing with y'all. See, they bounce and act like they rocking with T, and then they come over here acting like they rocking with T, and then they go back over to these other pages, and then a couple of them, I know where they from, but it's okay to watch different people. Ain't nobody saying you can't watch different people.
Right.
But when you acting like you rocking with somebody, but then go back over there talking smack about the person you claim to rock with, get your ass on.
That's right. That's right, child.
Yeah, and then too, like somebody was just saying, and then to egg them on when they already know. You know what I mean? The people that be in my chat and be in other chats, they be in this chat, they know darn well they don't hear me throwing shots at nobody else. They don't hear me even talking about no other vloggers. They don't.
Tim, I'm gonna tell you something. They so used to wallowing in the mud that they have been told that the way to get your views up is to start YouTube beef with somebody credible, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the trick that they've been using since they've been on here. Why you think when you go to some of these other girl pages, all they do on the whole live is drag each other? Because in their mind, that gets the likes and the views up, right? And the subscriptions up. But at the end of the day, like you say, you don't do first floor, first level mentality crap.
That's right.
She been trying to get your, and the other one been trying to get your attention for over a year now. Because that's they on the ground level, right? They in the basement.
I got time. I get her big eyebrow, a big lip ass, some attention. You ready? I ain't got not much time on my head. Get ready. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make sure y'all hit the like button. But yeah, this stuff is crazy. It's extremely draining. And I know, like I said, with a lot of my subscribers, because they know when they're on my channel, they don't hear me throwing shots at nobody else. I think that's the reason why they throw. The reason why they contact me. I had a subscriber, bless her little heart. She would come on Facebook. It was bothering her so bad, especially. She would go, I just woke up and they throwing shots at you again, T. Why they constantly doing this to you? I mean, it's video after video after video.
Yeah.
I said, I don't know. And that was around the time Player Code was like, you need to go and nip that in the bud, because they constantly they want your attention. But one of the reasons that I didn't do it is because I had Demon and my mama saying, don't give it your attention. Don't give it your attention.
Tim, try to hold off as long as you can, but you know what? It's getting to the point where, it's like, one thing I can't stand is an old, silly, fickle MF. Fickle.
Praise the Lord.
It's one thing to be mentally ill, but then it's another thing to be so damn fickle that you're so obsessed with somebody, because you're not them. Step your damn game up. Go get liposuction. Get rid of that big ass beer gut. Show your teeth. Go get some teeth. And don't nobody wear platinum hair no more. That shit went out with the 70s. It's like, step your game up. Get some class about yourself. You're not a class act.
Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on. So she ain't drinking the wine out the glass. She drinking beer in the champagne glass.
Man, she drinking
what? No, drinking beer out the bottle. See, that's how gutter that is, right?
She sipping 8-ball out the bottle.
Yeah. Coke 45.
She gonna tell you whole inside now.
Malt liquor. Wild Irish Rose wine. Wine out the box.
Hey man, y'all better run them lights up. Y'all get a classic this morning.
Hey.
Then you got the other one that get up snorting and smoking all damn day, and then when the YouTube checks come out, I'm sick. It's either the YouTube check or the special slow folks check that come out, and that's when you stop seeing the videos for a couple of days, right? I know what it is. I'm hip. You're alcoholics and drug addicts. Yeah, try to make out like it's sinuses. Oh, my sinuses. No, that's from tooting all damn night.
Hey, you sound like my brother girlfriend when that boy, she knew he was on that dope. She like, no, boy, you ain't got no code. You been on this shit.
Right. Quit playing. I know what it is.
I used to, you know what? I used to talk to somebody a long time ago, and my friend Vanessa said they probably on powder. They used to always say my allergies acting up. They would be constantly blowing their nose. And so she said, I was telling her about it. She said, don't nobody be constantly blowing their nose and stuff and nose running when they got allergies. They get the problem on powder.
Tim, I got allergies too, but when have you heard me on the phone with you? Every other word. Come on now.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
that's the threats. That's the threats, buddy.
I'm telling you, she said, when you ever know? She said, when people, because I got to think about, I was like, well, I got allergies. She right. I be sneezing, my eyes might swell or something like that because I'm allergic to pollen. But she right. I don't never be constantly sniffing and nose and stuff running and all that.
And I told you, watch all this. They on that trank.
Ooh, that's the
yeah. About to scratch a hole in their body.
Man,
yeah.
Real in my attic, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
Because anytime you up 2 o'clock in the morning putting out video, as soon as they hop off your live, they gone. They out of here.
Them dope thing hours.
Them crackhead hours. It's different if you coming off alive, but to be up tweaking, putting out videos 2 o'clock in the morning.
They said they're on that boy girl. What's the boy girl?
You know they had that coke.
Them white lines, baby.
Lord Jesus.
Y'all remember that song, White Lines Going Through My Mind? Get higher, baby. Get higher, baby. High. They sing that. They probably hit it. Tim, you get that video I sent you about that NASA scientist that was a crackhead. He said he eat, sleep, and drink crack. That's all he thought about.
I'm gonna have to look at that.
Yeah, I sent it to you on Facebook.
A NASA scientist?
Girl, he was a brother. He was a NASA scientist. Engineer, a NASA engineer.
Hey,
yeah.
Fucked up people up. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm telling you, I remember looking at a documentary. I remember looking at a documentary in Chicago, and a lot of those gang members were saying that they had dropped like loads and tons of drugs and guns off in the alley for them to get. Somebody had dropped that off. And they was, you know who they were saying it was, the GOV. Y'all know who that is because they sensitive.
Yeah.
That's the only way that they could have got it. And I believe them. They was like, it was dropped off in the alley. And I believe it.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you something, y'all. Y'all got to know. These folks on drugs. And if they on drugs, their kids had drugs in their system when they was born. Trust and believe that. See, it runs, the whole clan of them is crazy and drugged out.
Mm-hmm.
And they say, don't talk about my kids. Ain't nobody talking about your kids. I'm talking about the patheticness of the parent.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and when these people get out here talking about, you know, my kid, they shouldn't have did him like that. That shouldn't have happened. Well, you know what? You have to get a hold of your children. Get off the drugs, get out the club, and raise your kids.
Yeah. I always say that. What do these kids have to look up to?
That's right.
Look at how the adults act.
You can't smoke dope with your kids and expect them to come out and be law-abiding, stand-up citizens.
And a lot of people do that. They doing drugs and stuff with their very own kids now, and then to turn around and try to justify it and say, "Well, I'd rather them do it with me than to do it with somebody else." You know, that's crazy. Instead of being the adult and saying, "Well, number one, I ain't gonna do this around my kids." That's number one. Number two, I'm gonna try to make sure that my kids, at least if I'm gonna be stupid, I'm gonna try to make sure that I keep it away from my kids. But a lot of these people are sitting up doing drugs with their kids, and they condone a lot of this stuff that their kids do until something happened to them. Like
until something happened to them, you can't see your kids selling dope and they're gonna want to rob your own kid stash house, right? Yeah.
Right.
Hint, hint.
You says smoking with them, buying it from them, buy it from them. Right, because I remember a time where drug dealers didn't even sell to their own relatives. No. They didn't.
No.
They did not. They did not sell to their own relatives because they didn't want to see if they was on something. They got it from somebody else. They did not want to see their relatives on that stuff. But you know, now people are just so money hungry, like anything goes. It's all about me, myself, and I. I never thought that I would live to see this. You know, I never thought that I would live to see this. But yeah, I think it's a shame though for folks to be hating, and hating ain't healthy. You know what I mean? It's a darn shame that folks cannot get on YouTube, whether it's YouTube or go to a job or whatever. They can't even be at peace because people that are unhappy with themselves want to make other people's lives miserable. They've developed this obsession. And then the first time somebody started putting paperwork on them, okay, they think somebody doing them wrong. No, you can't intrude in my life. You think you got that right to hack my phone and hack my mama's phone and listen to my conversations because you sick? It ain't even at this point, it ain't even got nothing to do with no case. It's got everything to do with being obsessively sick and being a violator of women. And what I can't understand is how a lot of these women work with these men to violate. These women got a lot to lose. They have a lot to lose, and they work with some of these men, okay, to violate other women. To me, that's absolutely crazy. If you can't get on YouTube, if you can't, just like we got a members, it ain't nowhere in the hell I would be having secret meetings and secret groups and stuff like that, which which is always somebody watching, okay? But it ain't nowhere in the world I could have those types of I would go in my members and this is our secret group. Now we're gonna figure out how we could violate this person. We don't hide this hacker, hack their phone. I want to know who her sister is and which way she turned when she come home from work. No, nigga, you got to ride for that. You violate, that's an obsession. And you got people that work every day because a lot of these folks ain't got a damn thing going on for themselves. But you got folks that got careers that work every day, that's got something to lose, that's working in places that's got access to information that's going for it. That's participating in it.
But you know, Tim, some of these women that's in these sectors are thirsty.
Absolutely.
They thirsty.
When the stuff hit the fan, the people that's got something to lose, the first thing the person that sent them out gonna say, well, keep my name out of it. Don't say I was involved, because they don't give a damn about you. These folks use you for what they can get. But it's a lot of people that hate so much. They so darn hurt that they want to participate in it because they want to see somebody traumatize somebody, all because they jealous of them.
But you know, like I said, these women, Tam, and I told you this before, half of these women that's in these sectors, they thirsty, and they on here trying to get a man, right? Yeah. YouTube is like the new Craigslist, you know. They selling caca. They on here trying to get dates, and these men that they thirsting over, they send them out to do all this foolishness, and they going right. And see, men like that know who and what type of woman they can get to do this kind of crap, right? Because see, a boss be like me, I ain't going ever.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Ever. Because I got my own everything. So, ain't nothing you can give me that I can't give myself.
Hey, I can see her now. Look, nigga come home, payday, where that check at, nigga? Run. Hey, he ain't keeping number gas money, bird money, and that's it.
And Newport money, he do.
No, but if that was the case, play a cold real talk. I'm a helper. Like Tam said, I'm the kind of woman. I'm a ride with mine. You know what I'm saying? We gonna grind together. You see, ain't no little I's and little U's in a real relationship, right? So, and I'm gonna provide a good loving home. Cause see all this drama and fighting and going through your phone, and I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm a provider of peace and love, and it's a lot of men that's with these women that can't say the same thing. And, for all these drama queens out here, don't no man really respect that. Because see, at the end of the day, he's not going to choose you. He'll choose Tamara or me or somebody or whatever, somebody that's laid back, mellow, and not with all of that. So while you out here getting sent out to do all these dummy missions and stuff, at the end of the day, he really ain't got no respect for you. Because see, if he's thinking like this, if you allow me to send you out and do stuff, you'll allow somebody else to send you out to do me. Yeah. See, because women like that can't be trusted.
That's true. That's true.
Them folks jocking in the comment, these motherfuckers. They shot in the comment.
I don't even know what I look like right now because I just got off work. My eyes are crossing. This one eye about to go over here. So I'm half cockeyed. Let me read some of these comments. What y'all talking about to Mama D, Chica D? Let me see here.
I'm instigating in the morning. Hell yeah.
I'm still tripping out dudes, and he want to add it to the bank account.
I told you they feeling that red hair drove them crazy. I told y'all she was pretty.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you got to choose your company that you keep very wisely. That's for anybody, rappers, civilians, criminals. You got to choose your posse very wisely. You can't have everybody in your circle. And I told Tam when all this stuff was kicking off and this chick was trying to saddle up next to her, I said, watch her. I said, watch her very closely. I said, because I get snake vibes from her. Tam was like, oh, well, okay. Sure enough, that demon started growing horns. Because guess what? When you fake, you can't keep on the facade, right? That mask slowly but surely slips off your face.
Right.
And it don't take much for me to see where people coming from. And I peeped that game a long time ago. So that's what anybody, you got to keep your circle real tight because people can't be trusted.
That's true. But you sure said it.
Yeah.
And I still gave him a chance because I was like,
you did.
I did.
So I just sat back in the cut. I said, okay, well, she'll see it for herself. Because see, I'm like this. I can tell you something that I might see. And just because you don't see it at the time I see it, I can't get mad at you. I just got to wait and let you see it for yourself. And all these fake relationships out here on YouTube. See, YouTube is not a place to come and get bona fide friends, right? YouTube is a place to have probably camaraderie, conversation. For some people, it's like have a family or companionship, But at the end of the day, don't nobody know who anybody is on the internet.
That's true.
So when it comes to the internet, you can be whoever you want to be. And I'm going to tell you something else. They were mad at Tamara like I said, because of her profession. And for all the ones that get rap sheets, got these rap sheets a mile long, they was mad because they knew that if she wanted to, she could have found out every damn thing about them. And when people are trying to put a blanket over who they really are, they don't want nobody knowing or exposing them. And guess what? For the other one, Tamara never said nothing about him. She never exposed him. It was a whole other dude that made a page to expose him. But guess what? You didn't go at him. You didn't come at him. You started coming at her.
Came at the woman. Never in my life. Even when we looked at when the dude made the page and exposing, even when we looked at him, I was like, wow, that's messed up.
Yeah.
You know, I hate that. Never, dude just started coming at me, came at me, lied on me, and everything else. Like I was the one that said something about his kids, completely lied on me. And
when nobody even talking about his kids.
That's the type of stuff that people do when either they've been paid to come at you, because I was told he was paid to. As a matter of fact, the young lady who told me that this person tried to solicit her to kill me, okay, which is being investigated, okay, said that he was being paid to come at me.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't understand it for the life of me. I'm like, what the hell is this person talking about?
Yeah. And somebody else went in on him. You know, a couple of them been going in on him. You know what I'm saying? But you'll come over. You see, here's it's like a deflection. Instead of you attacking the people that's really coming for you, you rather go mess with somebody that you jealous of, right?
Right. That's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. So that's messed up. Like I said, that hating ain't healthy, you know, to be constantly, you know, messing with people that ain't even studying you, and then has become comfortable. And people try to tell me on that too, when all that hacking and stuff, and we know it's more than him. You know, it's a group of them.
It's a team of them.
Me, I would get started on it, then I would stop because I got a life. And the investigator said, you need to nip this in the bud because they're going to get comfortable with doing it. And I'm looking at some histories. They got a history of violating women. The people that I was told that do the hacking with other channels that work with them, that they paid to do the hacking, they grandmaster, whatever they are, hackers or whatever, that's up under investigation. They don't even know, and they still doing it. They can't stop because that's how they make their money.
Kenny. Kenny down there cutting up.
He said, I'm gonna put you on my 401k pension. But I tell you, like I said, the thing that bothers me is that I'm like, dog, and I really hate that I did not nip it. Because I was like, dog, maybe when I didn't know in the beginning, I was like, dog, maybe somebody told, you know, they got the wrong understanding or what? Maybe somebody told him it was me, and but they targeted me from the beginning because this is how a lot of them eat. That's number one. And some of the people that helped to bring some of these other vloggers on, they had already looked at me because they working with affiliates of CMG. We know that. The police know it. That's the reason why they looking into that, putting a hit on my life, you motherfuckers. You going down for that. Because they know some of you affiliated with CMG.
I told you they running a pyramid scheme, Tam.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I get you a page, and then you get somebody that can run another page, and we get a page and a page, and then you know, we start scamming people credit cards and spending narrative. They're doing all kind of foolishness. But here's my deal. If YouTube is your source of getting money or hustling, do that, right? But leave other people alone. Because one of them, when he first started, Tam, didn't I tell you, I said he could have gone a lot further or had a lot more credibility. He probably never came up out that mess and been exposed. But if he'd have just not started bothering people.
Right, because I was even when he first started, because that's what I was like, well, dog, I was even kind of checking this channel out. And
I was subscribed to him.
I wasn't copying nothing. Just like I was talking about what's the other guy name? Oh my God, I can't believe the one that I always say that I love. What's his name, y'all?
Cold Figure.
Cold Figure. My mother and I used to sit up and look at Cold Figure because we just liked his content. I could tell that he was real, and I still like Cold Figure. Cold Figure went hard for young dogs. So when I first started looking at him, he was one of the first ones. Even before I started vlogging, I was like, okay, he's going in the right direction. I had not even discovered Player Cole or any of the rest of them. So I was like, okay, he's going in the right direction. Then when he started coming on, it seemed like to me in the beginning he was going in the right direction. So I would leave comments, keep doing your thing, because I don't need to get information from no vlogger off of YouTube. But I was just happy that I saw people going in the right direction.
Yeah. Because see, as they say, it takes a village, right? But the village is supposed to stick together, especially if it's for a common goal. It started going left when you start trying to be in competition with other people and think that ain't nobody else supposed to watch content about Young Dolph but your page. Life don't work that way. You got life effed up if you think these people out here want to know what's going on. You think the only people they gonna watch is you. You cannot corner the market on the Young Dolph case and think you're gonna be the only, especially if you ain't even from Memphis. How you think you're gonna corner the market on a case and you're not even from the city?
But D-Ma, I never thought it would get as bad as trying to put a hit on a woman. What had I ever did to him for him to want to try to put a hit on me?
Well, like I told you, that is the classic abusive, narcissistic type of mentality, right? Obsessive behavior. He's obsessive compulsive. He's got all kind of disorders going on with him, right? And the fact that he felt like you could really find out his past, which at the time you didn't give a damn about his past. You didn't give a damn about what was going on with him.
No, I didn't care less. I wasn't even trying to look into that stuff. I was on here vlogging, minding my own business, and I saw it when everybody else saw it. When the other dude put it out because they was into it with about something. I saw it then. And then all of a sudden the attack started on me. But that's it's all good though, because that absolutely went too far. And that right there, that's a whole open case right there. Because anytime you try, and like I said, I don't know if they know it. I think people think because I ain't heard nothing in a long time, or they ain't hearing nothing. You have to take, when you talking about soliciting hits from across state line, that's federal.
Yeah, it's federal. But like I told you, I said this person here has a history. I bet you got a history of abusing women, and sure enough, yeah, right. So you got plenty of men out here that are wussies. They'll beat a woman all day long, but won't go toe to toe and stand up against a man. Ever. Not physically.
And no real man would ever try to solicit a hit on a woman. That my cousins and them almost, they almost flipped out. They almost flipped out. A lot of these people feel like because you humbled and you nice that you don't got people that'll ride for you. You talking about some tall praying my mama did. Because real men that are real gangsters, they don't get down like that, and they don't take too kind to stuff like that.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you something else, Tam. Anytime somebody try to come for you, and I've been watching other things unfold too. But anytime somebody threaten to come for your business is something that you're working hard for, and you're trying to obtain things in life. So because they don't have shit, they don't see nobody else with shit, right? Like with your brand and everything. You coming for folks' brand, you coming for their businesses and all this kind of stuff. You coming for their life. You are you lower than the gutter.
Mm-hmm.
So the gutter is a step up from folks like that.
That's why you have to go ahead and put it on paper, so that when it do, and you trace back them people that they got, and which all of them are known that they got working with them, they when they do stuff like that, it always backfire on them, because God ain't gonna. He says, "Touch not my anointed ones." But that's the first thing the young lady said. Yeah, we know who. I don't even want to talk about it because I get mad every time I think about it. But you better know that it's on paper.
Yeah.
She told everything. Yeah, we know who wanted. Yeah, we know who your client is. Yeah, we're gonna call your client. She told everything in an email. The police got it all, and who she was affiliated with.
And I'm gonna tell you something. There's no
And
amount
shout out to
of
the
money.
investigator that moved and said we got to do something about this quick. Because he said you let this go on for a year, because they immediately subpoenaed Google. And
Yeah.
he had said, you know, sometimes Google be slacking, but this right here is serious, especially when he started looking at the other reports. He said, this right here is serious. He said, but the thing about Google, sometimes they slack. He said, I'm gonna go and get a judge to sign off, and I'm a subpoena that email. And so he said, so if you don't hear from me in 60 to 90 days, that's the reason why I know God don't play about me. The man called me back in less than 30 days and said, can you believe it? This is the first time Google, I subpoenaed the account. I got them to send me over all of the emails that came from that account, the in and out of the emails. He said, and you're right, you're being harassed. He says, but I've never gotten emails. When we subpoena email accounts, I've never gotten them back this quick. That's how I know God don't play about me. He said, we get ready to do something about this now. I need you down here tomorrow. And it's been history ever since. Didn't he do his job?
Cut it out, Kenny. All women ain't that kind of woman, Kenny. You know, spank mine, I'm gonna knock your teeth out. I'm just kidding. I just kidding, Kenny. But you know, on a serious note, Tam, and Cypress and Player Code, y'all keep grinding, keep doing what y'all do. Because see, here's my thing. You always got something bad to say about Memphis. You stay on Fox News 13, you stay on WREG. Every time something bad happens in Memphis, Memphis, your damn needle is stuck on Memphis. When you in the whole other state, I have yet to see a video from either one of them about anything happening in their state.
It ain't. You ain't gonna see because it ain't.
Yeah, I have yet to see anything coming out of your state, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm in Chicago. So if I was a blogger, you better believe half, if not all of my content gonna be about the Chi, right? Because I know more about the Chi than anybody. How can I be a blogger talking about Memphis when I don't live in Memphis? And if you love Memphis that much, pack up and move to Memphis. But you ain't gonna do that. What you want to do is sit somewhere in another state, get you some robots and send them out to follow folks that you obsessed with.
And they do it. And like the investigator says, you have to understand some of these men, like that man that came to my door. It is because, and we got his picture, and his picture was ran through a database. It is because they already have people that agree to and volunteer to do this. They already have predatory behavior. They have a history of violation against women. And I ain't talking about just hitting them. I'm talking about sexual situations.
And the M word too. Now, let's not leave that out.
Right. And the M word. That's right.
For real. And that ain't no joke. That's real talk.
That's right. That's real talk. These folks on here, it's a lot of flat foot sick. And you want folks to wonder, oh, you know, this person, and I go, but you know, that ain't normal behavior for men to be constantly going at women like that. But when you start looking at their background, you see that you start looking at just how deviant they have been against women in the past, and they look for any channel that is especially that violates women so that they can join on, because that's their history. It's a lot of sick folks on here and got a lot of sick people following them.
Yeah. Like I said, I've been watching stuff unfold, and it's another young man that's a blogger, and it just really disgusted me to hear how somebody want to come for his business. And I think he just started this business, right? And I'm not going to say what it is or say who he is, but he just started his business. And I'm going to tell you something. I respect any young man that's out here trying to do things legally and the right way, right? So when you want to come for something that's rightfully his, something that he grinding hard for, and like you say, Tam, YouTube don't pay your bills. So obviously YouTube don't pay this young man bills, but he out here trying to make a way and have some type of other income. And while you sitting up in the damn house all day getting high and getting on here, uh, calling yourself tormenting people. And I'm gonna tell you something. When people feel like you have given them that much power where you are afraid of them and you scared to say anything about them, no, because the same way, because you ain't the only one that can get on here on the app and go in on people and talk about people. You know, sometimes you got to turn the table and let them know that, hey, you aren't the only one that can go in. Because see, that's that fear factor. I can put enough fear in you where you don't say my name. Who the hell you think you are? When you get on here and drag folks daily, but can't nobody say nothing about you. See, what Young Dolph say, when they do it, it's okay, but when I do it, it's a problem, right?
That's what it says. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
Yeah.
And that's sick on a whole nother level. You wanna talk about me, but then it's a problem when I do it back to you. People go into victim mode when it's done back to them. When all they got to do, it costs nothing. It costs nothing to leave folks alone. People can vlog on the Young Dolph's case, and without the abuse, they can vlog on the case without going in on other people. It don't make no sense. I mean, it don't.
And you notice how mad they get at True Results when he went to the cookie shop, right?
Yeah.
He goes anywhere, you know, he went to the courthouse. You had to turn around and do a video and you so damn mad. See, that's that hater spirit. How you gonna get mad? He got boots on the ground. He in the city.
Yeah, he in the city.
You can't get mad at that.
Outside, he do.
You got to respect it.
That's true. Y'all hit the like button for me. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button.
It's free. Yeah, that's what I hate about it. Like, it's people don't mind y'all to blog but y'all ain't got hate on people who got ties to the city. And you don't.
Right. That's right. That's all that is. If anything, you would think that, and I'm gonna tell you something. If I was a out of state blogger and I wanted to even touch Dolph's case, and I know that there's people that are bona fide and from the city, them the ones I'm trying to get on their team and not hurt them. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna get on your team and then take the knife out your back and then make it seem like, you know, hey, I'm the one with the juice. You have zero juice. Your glass is empty. The folks that's from any city that talk about their city, their glass is overflowing always, all the time, all day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Demond, too many remix bloggers. Yeah. You know, but when Tam hurt, I hurt. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to see her hurt and upset because, you know, these folks don't, as they say, I ain't got no stop. Well, you know, if you can dish it out, then you're going to get it right back because guess what? It ends today. It stops today.
Mm-hmm. But like the investigators say, when people get comfortable with violating you, especially with the way that these folks do on here, hacking into folks' stuff, getting their information. You got folks that even going into folks' bank accounts, getting their medical records, the feds. That's
yes,
stuff. These, I don't want to talk about it. Okay,
I told you, Tam, when you see folks start disappearing and hiding, and they was rocking with you at first, and then all of a sudden they disappear, but you uncovered that they was with these other sectors. Yeah, you already know what it is, right?
Them folks got them. But like I said, I can't understand how people put themselves in positions like that. And it's and folks can't get on here and say we said nothing because there's some police on here right now. We don't get on here and threaten nobody. We ain't said nobody name, nothing like that. So they can't play victim.
Kenny, I don't go to Roseland for nothing. You hear me? I don't set foot in Roseland.
It must be racist over there.
No, baby, race is not. But yeah, the black KKK over there. No, it's bad as hell in Roseland. KKK? Roseland just bad. I don't stay. There's certain parts of the city I don't mess with.
Oh wow! Listen, what area was that Mahalia Jackson lived in? Because I don't know if her house is a museum or what. You know, she lived in Chicago. Remember the gospel singer Mahalia Jackson?
Yeah, certain spots. Like I don't mess with Inglewood. I don't mess with Roseland. I try to stay down there with the upper crust folks.
Oh, okay. Sound like you stay
Where the
away.
taxes are high. I try to stay in the areas where the damn taxes and the yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they gotta pay toll to get over to your side.
Yeah, but it's just sad. And I'm gonna tell you something. Credibility is something that you can't buy. You cannot buy credibility, and you cannot come up off somebody else's credibility because see what real viewers are going to realize is that wait a minute, I just heard this same content about 2 hours ago from Tamara's page, Cypher's page, Player Cole's page. You see what I'm saying? So by the time the knucklehead think that they gonna spin it like they got resources, you got some real sane people out here that saying, no, that ain't right because Miss Tamara just said this in her live. I just, say, hey, it ain't nothing wrong. Like Tamara said, it's nothing wrong talking about Dolph's case. But, you ain't got to throw dirt on people's name and throw people all up under the bus and be in competition with people trying to make your viewers think that you got all the juice.
Mm-hmm.
You can't possibly have any juice when, like I say, you're not even from the city.
And people
So
will
instead of
respect better if especially because folks are not dumb. If you say, where you got it from and give that person a props, that make people respect you even more.
Yeah.
If you give people that you say, well, look, I know, because folks already know where you got it from.
Yeah, it's so
whether
obvious.
they gas you up or not, they already know.
You put something in your platinum, and going forward, I'm gonna tell you all, upgrade the platinum, baby, because that's where it's gonna be at. That's where the real hot piping juice is gonna be at, right? So, um, the moles that got platinum memberships, anytime they turn around and come right back out, but they're gonna wait a day or two or a couple of hours before they incorporate what they got out your live into their video. And instead of saying, see, that's what I mean by integrity and credibility. Instead of you saying, hey, I was over there listening to Real Talk with Tamara or Cypress or Player Cole, and they were saying this, that, and the other. So instead of them doing a reaction video, see, you get more credibility even if you just did a reaction video on what you just heard.
That's what my guy do all the time. What's this? I can't. Cult figure. He do reaction videos on people all the time, especially when he got their content. He pull up their stuff and do reaction videos on. But a lot of people don't want to do that because they too scared that they gonna know. They too scared people gonna. First of all, they want to take the credit for stealing other folks' stuff, and then that hating spirit make them too scared that folks gonna start going over there to now.
Yeah. As you say, don't hate, congratulate and appreciate, right?
Yeah. Right. Tell them.
And like I said, being over there with Cypress, and I see a couple of trolls coming over there. So, they all from the same sector, but y'all keep going strong. You keep doing what you do and let them hate, But one thing you hating is one thing, but dragging me is something else. Because you drag me, you're going to get dragged back.
I know that's right.
Yep, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. To sum it all up, hating ain't healthy. It will eat at your rotten insides. It take us. Myself, I've never been able to even deal with jealous people. I just can't do it because I understand jealousy is a disease. I'm telling you, jealousy is the mother of all evil. It gives birth to everything evil. It usually always starts with jealousy. Even this young Dolph's case death that we're talking about, it started with jealousy, and look at how it ended. Because when it's all said and done, that's all that it was about. because everything that they throw out there, it all leads back to what? Jealousy. He was flexing too much. He was saying too much. He talked about me. He was flossing in his cars. He thought he was the king of Memphis. It all stems back to jealousy.
Mm-hmm. And then there's a domino effect because see, Dolph had hitters. The other side got hitters. So, once you start uh cutting off limbs or trying to chop down the tree, it's a domino effect and it never ends. That's why I say this kind of stuff that's been happening with you, at some point it's got to end. Okay. Because you're not gonna keep chopping off my branches, or so you think. And no. Mm-mm. Hey, while I got you all on here, Tam and Cyber, I'm not trying to change the subject. I was looking at a WREG. They said it was last night or yesterday. It was a couple of hits, right? Uh, I think it was Covington and somewhere else. I'll just say y'all look into it and maybe later on see, if anything, y'all heard anything about anybody in
Some
this.
people taken out last night.
Two were injured, and I think there was one. Um, I should have wrote it down because I meant to ask you. I'll talk. I'll tell you about it later. Yeah, y'all get y'all memberships though for real, because this case is heating up.
Because I'm gonna do a members. As a matter of fact, when we jump off of here, I'm gonna go into the members platinum. I just dropped the link in there. We're gonna go into the members platinum, and I'm gonna do a live.
Guys, they keep saying, how do I upgrade? Clarinetta, now the way I did, I think you have to go to like your Google account. Am I saying this right, Tam?
You might have to. As a matter of fact, let me see how you upgrade, because I thought
that I did it through my Google account.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me see. So I can tell them exactly how to do it.
Man.
But Tam, Cypress, y'all be having some good brotherly conversations over there, and I really enjoy the guys that come up on the panel. McName Mace, Mr. OG Snake Spotter, S Savage, A Savage. Y'all be, and sometimes we need to see that camaraderie amongst brothers, black men.
Yeah, of course we do. That's why we're gonna keep pushing it. We're gonna keep pushing it. We're gonna keep it. That's to show that we can come together and talk and chill, and it ain't gonna be about no hey, no, none of this. We're gonna keep pushing.
Nothing said hate is a harbinger of poor character and low intellect. I agree.
Amen. I agree. All day, every day.
I did it from my phone, Ashley. I don't think you necessarily have to have a laptop to do it. I did it off my phone.
Me too.
Oh, Phyllis Dotson said, yes, Miss T, I know the young man who was hit last night. He is fighting for his life. Phyllis, was that the Covington shooting? Or I'm sorry, hit? Because I think one was two people were hit, but they survived. But another incident where someone was demised.
Yeah. Why ain't they doing all this shooting? Well, I know somebody gonna come with a video in a couple of hours trying to
I think one was Whitehaven and one was Covington. I'm not sure. Y'all can correct me on that.
Yeah, it says go to click on memberships, go to where it says perks, and then go to change level. Go to change level. Go to membership, go to perks, and then go to change level.
No, Nakia Baker is no discounts. It's full price. Everything full price over here. We ain't got no discounts, no coupons, no nothing. Everything full price. What's popping, y'all? What's going on, man?
DeMarcus and his girlfriend. Yeah, that's the incident, fellas, where the two got hit. Well, I hope the young man DeMarcus pulled through.
Who was DeMarcus?
she was answering my question about them hits that happened yesterday.
And Memphis?
Yeah, it was I always go to WREG to see what's going on. So last night they had breaking news. I think one was in Covington, and I don't know why I want to say the other one was Whitehaven.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Somebody gonna connect this to the dog case. What it do,
you
there, bro? What it do,
you
brother?
got that right.
Yeah. They gonna connect it to the dog case. They gonna find a way to connect it to the dog case.
Same
Do
way
you
they
know what it was about, Phyllis?
same way they said Big 30's neighborhood was on fire, right?
Well, the apartment complex was on fire.
I know, but I mean that ain't Big 30's apartment complex. I'm sure he don't even live there, right?
Mm-mm, he don't live over there no more. There's just a and
He just
that's probably like the second. I mean, I don't. I think it's some kind of electricity, or but they have trap houses that they be cooking up stuff in over there because a lot of it is boarded up. I'm sure that's exactly what happened because for some reason, where they have a lot of these boarded up, where they have apartments that still operating, they really need to be shut down and they need to move the people to somewhere better. When you have apartment complexes where the majority of them are boarded up and you got folks that's in them, you got trap houses and cooking. Uh, um, what they do is they steal the lights so that they can cook up their stuff. Um, they get high and the apartments and stuff get to catch a fire. That's like that happens all the time. I think
Yeah,
that's why they had to shut them down one time before. It could be an electricity thing.
yeah, but that should make them uninhabitable because my thing is the what they call it, the you do the equation, do the math. So if you have the equal amount of apartments boarded up and equal half that are occupied, then one should have to cancel out the other, right? Because you can't have it both ways.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
oh
They said, and her boyfriend shot her in the car. Shalina passed away.
Oh wow. Hmm. I know it was on WREG last night. I was looking. They said breaking news. It was just sad. Just sad to see people just can't live. I hate to hear uh, not just Memphis, in any city here in my city. I just hate to hear um, people just losing their lives, and it's so senseless. These senseless crimes,
and
senseless
everybody
violence.
and girl didn't care.
Nakia, when you click on that link, it's going to give you the prices for all of them.
Mm-hmm.
The join members only link. They're going to pop up.
Just go to the platinum because that's where everything gonna be in the platinum.
Cypress, you thinking about getting some folks over there to do interviews with you?
I don't know yet. I don't know.
That'll be good.
I don't know. I don't
Because
know.
you know a lot of people.
Yeah.
It'd be good if you could do some interviews with the guys. And, my thoughts on interviewing Cypress and Tam is not bring up street stuff. Let's talk about what their goals are, future goals. Let's
Mm.
give them hope for the future. Let's talk about their agendas and what they may have uh, in their business acumens that they want to create generational wealth. Because I see a lot of these hood bloggers interviewing people, and they love to bring up street beef. Because sometimes, especially if that street beef is old, you don't do nothing but open up old wounds.
Mm-hmm. Is
Well,
that what happened to Zach?
Yeah,
Or was that something else? Or was it they got mad at him for touching on the Kanika? Was
they
he
said it's
talking
Kanika,
about?
but he did rehash a lot of old beef, and sometimes you can open. Sometimes when those wounds are somewhat healed or years have passed away, It's kind of like you said, Tam, what Biggie said about Tupac. Yeah, we was beefing, but he gone now, and I'm not gonna speak on him like
Mm-hmm.
that. Sometimes you have to let bygones be bygones. And when people have lost their lives, you can't get on these interviews still trolling them and in your music trolling them, because guess what? They still got loved ones and they still got partners out here that still celebrate their death date every year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Biggie,
quick way to get yourself taken up out of here in
yeah,
the
Biggie,
in the interview or two.
right. Cause Biggie Smalls did the same thing, and then because he came out with a long kiss goodnight, and that shit.
Yeah. And
But
I
I
can
think,
see a lot of people that should still be here had it not been for the doggone internet. I'm just gonna say that I think the internet is evil.
it's what people say on the internet is what get a lot of people up out of here, and we gonna be truthful.
Yeah. It's just that I know it can be used for good, especially like what Tam do, missing persons. The internet should be used for good. It should be used to spread awareness. And I'll say, take for instance, missing persons or people that have been put in human trafficking. You want to get on these blogs, you want to get it on the internet and keep these people names and their cases alive, right?
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be used to put hits on people and scam people out their money and do fraud and uh drag people's character. Really, that is, see, because that's where I draw the line.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have to
And the
draw the line.
sad thing about it is people think they have a right just because they get mad because they've been taught how to hack. They think they have a right when they get mad to intrude on people's lives.
Yeah.
It's
And
laws against that.
this clout is a new drug. Clout is worse than any crack you could ever smoke, because this clout got people tripping. They got life messed up. Um, Look at Keefe D. Clout. You clout chasing, now look where you at. You got folks that get on this internet and they clout chase, they either wind up 6 feet under or in jail.
Mm-hmm.
I think Keith might get off though.
You think, well, it probably would be based on what he tells.
We forget they raided that man's house, Cypress. Let's not forget that, baby. They went in that man's house and they said they was pulling out all kinds of evidence.
Oh, related to
Now,
the
whether
Tupac.
it hold up in court or not is a whole different story. But whatever they pulled out of there, the grand jury felt they had enough to indict him.
But I think he can pull down a lot of people. And I know exactly a couple of people he gonna go with. Reggie, yeah, your ass about to be out of here. I love you, Reggie, but your ass about to roll. You in
There
the
should be a whole lot of nervous folks, right?
yeah, Reggie nervous cause Keefe D had him choke no joke, honey. Straight game TV.
Did I hear you say the other night that you was on a call or you know him personally, Reggie? Well, that was another Reggie you was talking about.
No, Red. Now we chopped it up with Red. Like, yeah, we chop it up with him anytime. Like chop it up with me and Hood TMZ. Like we were like in the little Tupac community when that first happened. Like
Oh,
when all this
wow.
happened now.
You got connections, huh?
Yeah,
Cyber says, yep, and don't ask me nothing else now.
man. Feel free to ask me. I'ma tell it. I'm an open book. But now Reggie cool. It's just this. To be truthful, the nigga is involved.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you something, and I just don't understand how you live to be 60 years old. You've been all out here in the streets sliding, but God has graced you with the old ripe age of 60. But look what you do. You done threw your life away, right? I look at Jook. I look at all of them. Y'all up in age, quit. Y'all some old ninjas getting ready to go do time. I don't get it. God has graced you with, blessed you with chance to live your life and live to be past the young men that have lost their lives out here in the streets. And you just still squandering it away, especially Juke with the foolishness he doing. How you just gonna squander your freedom away? I don't get it.
No, that's his intention to squander it away. It's just this time, Gotti ain't gonna be able to funnel the money to you to keep the healers from on your head when you get the best tip for this time.
So now, after they get picked up, Cypress, how long you think they gonna keep straight drops and Cornelius attorneys getting paid? Right.
They're done. But Juke go down. Trust believe the Gotti ain't gonna get the nigga paid.
I want to see how long them attorneys stay on, especially that blue-eyed one. How long he gonna stay on the case after they get locked up and he can't get his payments no more?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
They
unless
know.
Big Head gonna keep paying them.
Man, God ain't gonna give a nigga one red cent. It's hard to get a few dollars out that cheap nigga, boy. He still on all his
He ain't
money.
that cheap. He's spending it all on Angela.
Well, he's back. Well, niggas buy what they like, baby. Niggas buy what they like. Hey, man,
Yes.
niggas pay for what they like. That's how it goes.
And
What
he
my girl
paying
say, no romance without finance.
and he paying a hefty fee too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he probably continue to pay. If Juke get locked up, he probably continue to pay straight drops attorney because he don't want straight drop to fold up and tell on him.
That's highly unlikely. I'm telling you that. Once Juke get locked up, all access to the money is cut off.
Mm. So you don't think he gonna be worried about straight drop telling on him if he don't continue to pay for his attorney?
No.
Mm. But then you
Mm.
say straight drop is probably one of the ones that could take him to the top.
Well, here's the thing. Straight tried waited too late to get the deal. And then quick gets the deal. So whatever he said ain't gonna help him none anyway, because his brother already put him at the scene. He done.
And you don't think Juke will say
It ain't
nothing
gonna help him.
once he get locked up? You don't think Juke gonna talk?
Not against his brothers, no.
He
Maybe.
might as
I
well
ain't
talk
gonna
as
say
much as he doing out here in the streets.
I think they know he probably wouldn't talk against his brother. That's the reason why they're gonna fix it where he ain't got to. That's why they
nothing.
fixing it where he ain't got to. Cause it's been
Cause
going
he,
on for years where he
yeah,
didn't do it. He wouldn't do it.
right, because Juke, a lot of that shit Juke went down for most of it. Some of it was Gotti. So then
Mm-hmm.
he took the brunt of it. See, that's what a lot of people don't fail to realize. Most of the shit that Juke went to jail for, Gotti supposed to been in the penitentiary for that. But good, Juke took the brunt of that.
But Cypress and Tam, let me ask y'all a question. Now, how do you get in the round table meeting, flip coins, and be a part of the pool of people that if the coin land on heads or tails, you be the one that go ahead and take the time? Because see, I can't see sitting there even participating in that saying, well, if it lands on me, then I'll go ahead and do the time. We talking about shaving 10, 15, 25 years off your life behind bars. I don't get the logic behind that. I guess because I'm not a street person. I don't get the logic. I can't go do 25, 4, like that other boy. What is he doing? 14 years, 15 years?
Yeah, Keon. Yeah, well, Keon had to take the fall. That was the Gotti move, and the reason why
But was
Gotti
he
had,
even there? But was he even there when it? I guess he had to have been there when it happened.
I don't know. Well, maybe the second, maybe the second. See, this is what a lot of see. Black youngster couldn't go down at the time because black youngster was making a little money from God. This is how they did it. So they had to set it up where a fog, and it was another guy that was involved. And there's a lot of people know, but I ain't gonna put his name out there. But I kind of figured God was gonna make sure he get off too, because he's very close to God. He's one of the Black brothers, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. But he had to fix it when somebody takes it down. Let's see, now the youngster is gone. The youngster know he finna roll, and Juke know he finna go. But who the feds really want is Joe Gotti. They want to take his black ass off the streets for good.
Because they know a lot of this stems from him. All of
Right.
it. Shit.
Right.
And I think the
Right.
mere fact that you did this right in the folks' face, you got away with it in 2017, and they tried to do it again in 2018. It's like a consistent pattern until they did it.
Right. Like, and why would y'all Googles and like, bro, like the fact of your brother it won't stop and bringing y'all, and your brother
Look at how
won't
they got
stop.
all them little dudes together now. That's crazy. That's genocide on a plate. That's really genocide in a whole damn hood.
That's
He gonna mess around and them folks gonna be he gonna destroy a whole hood.
he already did that. Did you know what this fool just did? He took a
What?
lot of people. He took a lot of people from different factions that don't like each other, put them together. And most of them don't like Gotti. He know that. Most of them fools they run around, but they don't like Gotti.
Mm-hmm.
But why he
Why would
do it?
he kind of
Because
make it
he
seem
want to see he want to see if they can take each other out.
no, he trying to put people together to make it look like he just big. But this is gonna blow up because all the fake love only gonna last for so long. To niggas' true feelings. So that's how Death Row ended. Sure got all the Crips and Bloods started hanging around each other. A lot of niggas didn't like each other, but a lot of niggas grew up with each other. So they had respect for each other when niggas' mamas knew each other. And here is the thing, all the fake love and all the cool homeboy shit, it only lasts for so long for everybody getting killed. And Death
You
Row was
absolutely right. It's absolutely a duplicate of Death Row. You right.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
you gotta look at it. It's all gonna fall down. Yeah, you could be right, Ramon. I don't know. Only time to tell.
I can't even imagine. I'd love to be a fly on the wall and be in the same room with any of them just to see the anxiety that they're experiencing. I
No,
mean,
you don't. No, you don't. And I know the Fed got cameras on everybody. No, you don't.
but can you imagine the anxiety level? Because you don't know when that knock is going to come at the door, right? Because see, that's how the feds play. They don't set the appointment with you and say, be at home at 5 a.m. because we on our way. See how they did Thugger. They took him out the house and there's under rules and the poor dog was out there looking like, what is going on? You know,
Yeah.
um, this is the anxiety, the not knowing when that would kill me.
And you know what? See, drunk one. And see, this one blew this all up. Yeah. When they did that Fed home shooting, that was a very bad move.
Yep.
Cause because y'all do that while your guy is in the building and y'all already know the thing. That was a very bad. I don't know who came up with that.
And just because they took that little boy in don't mean and let him go don't mean they ain't coming back for him. You see, that's how they play. It's like a cat toying with the mouse, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And for the police to come to see your the best side, that means the police was already in the building when that took place. They just couldn't blow the cover.
Yep. And I'm gonna tell you something else, guys. I was looking at a story on TV, and one thing that they said that just stood out to me was every police agency or law enforcement agency, police departments, different federal agencies, all of them have a whole host of CIs, right? They said that in this particular case, let me reach out to one of my CIs and see what I can find out. And these CIs be out here real tough. Now, of course, we ain't trying to get nobody hurt or demise, but I'm just saying that you never know who's working with these people. And once especially once they get locked up, we never heard nothing else, Tam, about those three little young men that that's doing time for that Memorial Day shooting?
I think they might be out.
Oh, all of them
Did they
out.
get out on bond? I don't know.
I think
Oh,
one of them on federal. One of them on federal. I think.
oh, okay. Because it was three of them.
Yeah, it
Probably
was
most
three
of
of
them.
them.
Probably most of them gonna go fed because I know they convicted felons. So they
But
Yeah.
see,
got
that's
help.
another thing. It's like taking them out wasn't good enough. They send them little dudes over there the next day. Wasn't it the next
Mhm.
day?
Mhm.
Right. Mhm.
They really had. I mean, I guess they thought that they were. I don't know. I guess Scarface or something like that. They really thought that they was getting ready to incite some fear. But a lot of them being brought down to some size now, ain't it?
Hmm.
Mhm. When
Breaking
they
them
go get
down to their knee pads.
when they go get the big fellas, that's when it's really gonna hit the fan.
Yeah, this one is gonna hit the fan.
Hey, rest in peace, young Dolph.
He in the building.
Yes,
Hey,
it
rest
will.
in peace,
Justice will
dog.
be served. Mhm. I feel like Juke is just self sabotaging at this point. You know, it's like
That's
self
what it seems like.
sabotage. Yeah,
That is self sabotage.
it's kind of like he don't want to tell on his brother, but he doing everything to. It's like I'm not gonna tell on you, but I'm gonna do everything I can to pull you in. Because if I go down, you going down too. That's just seems to be the mentality right now.
But got it been distancing himself from them for a while.
He ain't distanced himself enough.
That's right, because he called himself was doing it with Black Youngster, but whenever he wanted him to do some dirt, he go back and dust him off.
Let's see. That's why he's so paranoid now because the feds watching the folks so tough, and a lot of people in their camp is putting the police right and left.
I feel. If Juke go down, Gotti ain't far behind. That's what I'm saying. Rest in peace, young Dolph. It's like, yeah. Because at the rate Juke doing stuff, it's like, dude, did he not think that the feds weren't going to be at the FedEx Forum, Cyprus?
I don't think they thought that through.
Mm, mm, mm.
I don't think they thought. I don't know. I don't know why they even tried this. First off, you got kids in the building, man. One thing. If they could have went left for one of those kids could have got hit, man. Y'all got nieces and nephews that understand and like little baby. Why would y'all do this, bro? Like,
And
I don't get it.
these dudes don't understand the amount of the level of intel that the authorities have and get daily, right? Why do you think, and in my opinion, I think that's why they canceled Moneybag Yo concert. um, they may have had some intel that something was going to pop off or whatever. And like you said, Cyrus, they can't afford, FedEx Forum can't afford to keep paying out money, right?
What? Because the city got a contract with this, so the city gonna have to front their bill. They gonna make the city front their bill, and plus the security team gonna have to gonna have to come about with a bag. And then they already got the Tyrese nickel case that the city gonna have to pay for.
Hmm.
They can't keep taking losses like that. Memphis already got a getting hit like that.
What happened?
Cypress, you there?
Yeah, I'm her.
I
Oh,
agree with you, rest in peace, young Dolph.
Yeah, they can't keep calling taking hits like that.
And then this other
it's
little,
sad though to want to take these young dudes down with them. It's sad
Right,
that they feel
right.
like that's a strategy,
It's a strategy for disaster.
right? They know
Because
that's a recipe for disaster. What they doing, and they using the young dudes as pawns.
because why would you go get people that don't like each other and put them in a disaster waiting to happen, bro? They don't like you, you don't like them, and then you got all these people funneling money around all these young cats. But then their true feelings gonna come out when they start spending too much money and let them find out you got $100 more than him. And the
I'm
truth is,
telling you.
now you got a war you can't stop, and they might turn on you and kill you.
you gotta be careful about people anyways that has been into it the way these dudes been into it, and they can be paid to be around their enemy. You have to watch people like that. That means they'll do anything.
Tim,
They
when
go
you
they go to
showed,
the highest bidder.
mm-hmm. Tim, when you showed that video of Juke with the role of Macaulay Culkin with that the dummies and the crashing and all that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
that should be a clear indicator to them that that's what he think of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course that's what they think of because they didn't grow up. See, what they did was sit down for this. They took a lot of these cats who used to run with dogs, be around dogs, support dogs, bring them over to their circle, misuse them, throw their whole life away, and now you're gone. That's it. That's the end of the story.
It's a
But
darn shame. So they going out of their way to bring over people that used to deal with dogs just so they can misuse them.
Of course. Think about it. Think about what I'm gonna say. And it all gonna make sense, right? Glorilla. Glorilla was one of the biggest dog fans that we could see.
mm-hmm.
They had no good intentions for Glorilla. Brought her over to CMG, put her in that bullcrap deal and robbed her blind.
And she can't see nothing, huh?
Moneybag Yo. He was over there with Young Mob and all their videos. They was this and got it, which and that. No fault of Moneybag. He just running with his crew who he grew up with. What they do? Bring him over there and milk him dry. He's starting to see the light behind the scenes. What a lot of people don't know, but
What do
it's
you think his relationship is with like with Gotti these days though, for real? On real talk.
come out Moneybag
Uh-huh.
behind the scenes. It's not good.
Mm.
It just ain't hit the fan yet.
You think they've had some words over these contracts or you know.
Yeah, I'm quite sure he done looked at the fine print and seeing the math ain't mathing. But he be deep in the game now. See, you can't go around doing bull crap and nigga ain't gonna come back to you.
Wait a
Now he
minute. He said I was getting ready to say Bag don't follow Gotti and He don't follow them no more?
no, no,
What?
So it must be pretty deep. So what is
yes,
he mad about? I guess somebody been saying something about it. I guess it's been going to one ear out the other. What he mad? Then is he what
this,
Player Coach said he mad at him because of 30 or something?
yeah, because they starting to embrace 30 and put 30 on the new album. Bag wasn't cool with that because Big 30 is on he got his contract with Bread Gang. And he still he Bread Gang endless. But see what's gonna happen is Zebo and them gonna reassign his contract. See this is what they got in play. Zebo and Head and them gonna reassign his contract to the Connect music group that they got out there, so like another branch of CMG, basically. They gonna reassign his contract over there to get him away from Bay, to get him away
Mm,
from
mm. That's gonna cause some friction.
it ain't gonna cause no friction with Head and Zebo because they got the main contract with Bag, so Bag can't fight that. But what Bag is mad about because they were telling him, Drip was telling him, man, you don't need 30 over there, this and this, and he lazy nigga here. But they gotta go put the man on the Gangster R2L. So
Mm.
they so they basically just talked him against him and brought him over there with them. So they just it's a mess with CMG to be honest, behind the scenes.
He said he
Mhm.
don't follow finesse two times either.
Now he got they in beef too.
Lord have mercy.
So did he just stop? Do he follow anybody? Because a lot of times what they do, they just unfollow everybody. Let me see.
Yeah.
Dang, I didn't know that. I wonder how long he stopped following. It's been he stopped following now.
I don't know. Yeah, they have more problems than they come to care. You right, Uncle Red Beach. It's bad behind the scenes, but it's gonna hit the light.
Mm. I had no idea.
Y'all show ain't lying. He following some people, but it ain't them.
Wow, Tamara, are you serious?
That's breaking news, man.
Follows Mob Shad. He follows Mob Shad, Big Homie G, Bread Gang, Look Cuz. Let me see who Bread Gang, Look Cuz is.
Never heard of him. Have you, Cypress?
And he follows let's see, he follows some more people. He follows 17 people, and God in them ain't one.
Yeah, he
Wow.
ain't fucking with them because of what they did.
He followed
Ooh.
IME Casino. Y Fat.
That's
He
his
follows
artist.
YPT Fat.
Yeah. IME Casino was over there, low boy.
Yep.
And she got it. See, they all turning against each other now. But see, cause the math ain't mathing with these contracts. Okay, let's just keep it real. But Bag know he's screwed. He try to get away. They gonna get him up out of here.
You think so?
I know so.
That back door is wide open, huh?
I've been talking about the back door.
Yeah, you have. I didn't think it ever come down to money bag though, you know.
So man, you gotta know that's coming because of how they did this, how they played this.
You think Moneybag is strategizing though, just for his own safety?
Man, he too knee deep in the game with them folks. They'll get him up out of her before they let him try to do that. Number one, he the cash cow. You think they gonna let the cash cow go? No, you gonna die. Tupac was finna get away from death row. You thought sure we're gonna let the cash cow go? No, nigga, you can get up out of here. In the next lifetime, pimp.
Demond said BEO Lil Kenny gonna expose all that soon, Cyphers.
I mean, we're in exposing itself now, cause Bag ain't gonna have a leg to stand on, man, cause he realized all the money he should be seeing, shit, that shit going and got it back account.
Man, robbing them, they pimping them hard, huh?
Yeah, cause this is the thing.
Cadillac Records.
This is the thing right here. When Boo Dirty, Money Bag, and when Boo Dirty and Gotti all that were beefing, and when they were having this song, this videos in the hood, Bag used to be in the videos, you know what I'm saying? Which, like I said, it ain't no fault to Bag. Bag was running around with his homeboys who he grew up with. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to go over to CMG. And he had no control over his situation because Zebo was heading up under him. He didn't have none. So he had them, they cut a backdoor deal for Gotti to be able to promote him and put him on because they couldn't at the time. And that's when things were left.
So average when Moneybag then go do a tour, what is he getting out of all his tours? What, like 30% or something?
A lot of people get broke off on his tour.
Yeah. He got to pay the artist. Got to get paid because then he got to pay the promotion of people that promote.
Yeah, but Bag still follow about 17 people. Key Glock don't follow nobody at all. He unfollowed everybody. Key Glock did that like when Dolph passed away. He unfollowed everybody. But I see somehow Key Glock know when them little dudes post because he comments on like Paper Route a lot of their posts. But Bag follow 17 people.
Yeah, man. Moneybag, you better be careful. They gonna put you on the plate.
Ooh.
He'll go and follow God and now. They listen to this, he'll go follow him.
But see, I think they gonna put Bag on the platter for Young Ma. I think they gonna back door to the point they gonna put him on the platter for Young Ma.
There could be a move too.
Right.
Because they will do some shit like that.
Yeah, they gonna put him on the platter for young mom, cost them all the way out. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't see how Mob Shot is still living. All the sides he been jumping.
I guess he tried to say, what did he say? He a stylist?
Oh, Mob Shot.
Yeah.
I think he got some clothes or some shit. I don't know.
So at this point, is Pre still messing with Mob Shad?
I hope not.
No, he over there with bad. See, that's how he
I
playing
be
both sides.
seeing Jizzle like his posts and stuff, so I don't
Now,
know. But Mob Shad look real funny in the face. He look uncomfortable.
of course he do.
But money bag them. One thing about him and his folks, they be wanting for folks to know when they've done something to him. The way that they gave him a jewelry and the way that they did it and showing him on the after that happened to Jizzle. But I'm not saying because I don't want nobody to go because I don't know. But it seemed weird.
Yeah, he played both sides. He played both sides.
But do you think that Jizzle think it's okay to still kind of be cool with him because maybe Jizzle see how they doing Moneybag, or I
No,
don't know.
this is a whole play.
Mm.
This is a whole play.
What made Moneybag think he was anything special to Gotti? You see what I'm saying? Where because they clearly spreading him thin like some Euro oleo.
Well, they didn't care about him because number one, he was young mom. They look at it like it was a payday.
Who was out with Stupid Duke? He said they was out last night with Stupid Duke.
Hey, y'all niggas out here trusting stupid Duke, y'all, about this. All right, God bless you, man. That's all I can say.
Who trusts this stupid dude?
Nah, man, y'all know stupid Duke cool, but everybody know niggas grimy as hell.
You don't think he'll do nothing to the little dudes around him, do you?
And if they get out of pocket, they have to be else out of here.
So who is Stupid Duke's real beef with though? Is it Moneybag or who is it?
Moneybag, the initial beef came from when Moneybag got on that no subliminal song with one of the Fast Cash dudes, because one of the Fast Cash dudes allegedly took out a young mom member.
Hmm. Oh, you saying Jizzle was out with Stupid Duke? I just wish they stay out the streets, man. It's like, sometimes, and like me and Tam was talking, I said it seemed like every year around the holidays, we have X, Y, and Z rappers losing their life, because it seems that's when they be turned up going to parties or doing whatever they doing out here. But I just have a really eerie feeling, guys. I really do. I want to speak that into the atmosphere because I want all of them to be safe, no matter how rotten they are. It's either, jail, but
And the bad part about it is the mob shot get his brain blowed after that. My bag no wouldn't even occur because he played both sides.
well, it's that other one that's I think I hear y'all talking about that little slime boy. And he on papers. Is he on?
I think he got his date with Destiny pretty soon.
He just got out. I don't know if he on papers though. I know he just got out.
Oh, because I was saying if he on papers, man, he real bold to be out here showing polls and stuff, right?
Yeah. Shit, he put the police on the high speed chase. He put it on his Instagram.
When was this?
The other day.
He was in a high speed chase the other day.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't arrest him.
No, he got away.
They couldn't catch him.
But they know where he at though, right?
Shit, I don't know.
We talking about Memphis police, man. They only gonna follow you to like 2 or 3 traffic lights.
Nah, he burnt that ass when he had the camera on. Man, all you seen with it, whatever he was in, man, getting on down.
Was that him or was that a video that he posted on his page?
That was him.
Oh, Lord.
When he had them
days before, that's all he had been talking about. Soon the police get behind me, they finna eat dust. That nigga a real idiot.
Yeah, he got a day with Jesus coming up. He don't stop.
It's sad. And ain't nobody trying to rear him in the right direction.
No, when you run around with idiots like black youngsters.
Hey, how about the other day? This nigga so retarded. You know how you can add people on your line, right? The man said, I ain't gonna add y'all on the line unless y'all get on here and shoot y'all guns.
Lord have mercy.
Who said that? The Trace Lamb dude?
Yeah.
Lord have
mercy. You could tell he a kid for real.
My buddy lost in the sauce.
Yeah, he got a kid mentality, kid mind, and it's sad he going through his.
You know, I'm like, what am I daddy? Who was his daddy?
Who filling his bank account up? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, you know who filling it up.
It's about to drive him crazy. He don't know what to do with himself.
That shit ain't falling out the sky, I tell you that.
I know that's right.
And keep in mind, he just started rapping, so he ain't getting no rap money. He ain't seen the rap check. He only recorded no more than 8 songs.
Right.
Matter of fact, he just got booked for his first show.
Where's that gonna be at?
I think I think like a school, a college or something. He gonna be performing it.
Oh Lord.
He was doing promo for it. I forget what it was. I really wasn't paying attention.
Y'all get that XXX out of here. I see here they come with the BS.
What they say?
You see it, XXX is above M Rose.
They trying to spam the chat.
I'm gonna hop down, guys, and go into moderate. I love y'all. I'm gonna hop down.
Okay, love you.
Yeah, she said that and go and moderate. The transform.
Yeah, that's crazy though. It's about to get real, man.
Damn, she got him so fast. She got him fast.
I ain't seen them in here in a long time. Them trying to spam the chat. That's been a while. So that same person that was doing it before back on one.
You done woke them up.
They can't help it, man. Drugs is powerful.
That it is. Man, I just had some McAllisters. This shit was so fast. I'm too full.
I like McAllisters, and you get full up in there too. I might go give me some McAllisters.
Yeah. Get the damn what it was I had. Like a Cajun pepper jack turkey.
I like their potato soup and the bread.
You like the potato soup?
Yes, it is so good.
You're the first black person I heard say that.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Wow.
Now, is he in the other channel? If he is, it will come up here. I blocked him.
Who?
Whoever sent that was trying to spam the chat.
Mr. Triple X.
So what y'all think gonna be next, man?
I don't know what y'all think next.
Some more yellow tape and court dates.
Get what?
Yeah.
Get what? I couldn't have said no better. I agree with every word he said. Cause he's right.
I mean, really can't nothing else go on. I mean, it's way past the point of, we finna go sit down and chop this shit on up. I think that's been out the window.
Yeah, they don't want to talk, man. They want to shoot.
Well, you had been said that when he got signed, that he was being signed so that so his life was gonna be messed over.
I just didn't know he was gonna be this damn stupid. Like, bro, what is you doing?
And they sitting back quiet and letting them do it.
Man, I'm talking about letting them go head first.
Yeah, cause they ain't gonna pull the plug, cause they want him to join them. And when he throw his life away, he'll be crying, want mama and grandmama and everything, and it's too late.
But he probably gonna have to deal with that if that was really him on the high speed chase. He put it on his page, so they already know who he is. More than likely, he gonna have to deal with that.
I ain't never seen nothing like him in my life.
I blame these record labels because they target people like him. That's who they want to sign, folks like him. There's a whole lot of dudes that ain't in that stuff that can rap. That ain't real bad out there.
Yeah, because they need somebody they can manipulate. That's part of the game. You don't know the business. Sign him, get him pennies on the dollar, and we make a bankroll off of him when he dies.
Monica.
Hey, Monica.
And I guarantee he ain't on no paperwork. And I ain't do nothing but put a chain around his neck and gave some money.
Yeah, he think he got it going on, and the whole time they setting him up to get him on out of here. That's a cold game. How niggas do.
It's definitely a cold game.
He ain't stopped to think about, well, let me see the paperwork.
It's definitely a cold game. And they wrong.
They very wrong. Well, somebody got to put a stop to this foolishness, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, y'all, we've been on here 3 hours. I guess I'll go on and get off. What I'll do is, because I got to make a run. I still got to go downtown, and I got to go to my office. But so what I'll do is the members live. I'm gonna do it when I get home later tonight. I'll do it tonight. When I get on, it'll be a members. Hey, R. Richmond. When I get on, it'll be a members in the platinum tonight. Okay, I got some OT on straight drop. So no, some more teas. Some other kind of tea. But anyways, you guys, I love you guys. Thank you guys for getting on. I appreciate all of my supporters. I appreciate everybody, that rocks with me. As I always say, this is the real Gangster. So make sure you guys subscribe to Street Politics TV and to Cypress. Run him up. Do you need 1,000 subscribers or 500 before you could be monetized? I'm sure you got the hours. You just ain't got the subscribers.
Yeah, I got to subscribe. I think it's 1,000 though.
Because it was always 1,000 before. Yeah, I think it's 1,000. So make sure y'all run Cypress up, get him 1,000 subscribers so he can start being monetized.
Appreciate ya. I'll catch y'all later, man.
All right, guys. I appreciate it. I'll see y'all in the platinum members tonight, you guys. I'll talk with you later.